father is left for dead.
There was bullet holes under his arms, blood stained on his shirt.
The Ford Explorer had been stolen from the backyard after the shooting.
Now, investigators must determine if this is a random act of violence or something much more sinister.
The area is beautiful. You would not anticipate a carjacking.
The circumstances were very strange, to say the least.
We were having this affair.
I had told her I was married. She kept telling me how madly in love she was with me.
A woman willing to do anything to get her way.
This woman was going to have everybody killed. You got to be kidding me.
He felt if he followed along that he would win her back.
They told me that basically I have a gun and I know somebody that's going to take care of it.
He was extremely concerned about having to wear a wire.
She kept questioning, why won't you come over here?
When you're in love with somebody that much, there's no telling what you'll do for somebody.
April 16th, 2000. It's 9 p.m. in Hamilton Township, New Jersey, when a homeowner calls 911 to report a possible shooting. Seasoned officers Marcello Simone and Rich DiStefani arrive within minutes.
It was starting to rain on our arrival. It was a dark night. It was difficult to see.
This location was very rural. It's a quiet street with just a few houses and a lot of wooded area.
Since it's a small township, officers notice a few familiar faces.
I recognized one of the females as Susan Gigliotti, and an older woman, Susan's mother, Ruth Jones.
This was Susan Gigliotti's mother's house, and it was her family who was there, and they were the ones who called in 911.
Susan told me that her estranged husband, Joe, was there to drop off the children.
Joseph Gigliotti's girlfriend, Sue McChesney, was present also. She arrived with Joe at the house with the children. Sue requested to use the bathroom and went inside the house with Joseph Gigliotti.
That's when Susan says she asked Joe for a favor.
Susan asked her estranged husband, Joe, to check the transmission on her Ford Explorer behind the house toward the garage.
Susan had then said the bathroom was at the rear of the residence. And Sue, the girlfriend, had said that while she was using the restroom, she'd also heard the shots. Shortly after they heard the Explorer go peeling backwards out of the driveway.
Susan Gigliotti tells police she immediately went out back to look for Joe.
Susan Gigliotti called Joe's name and couldn't find him. It was dark and it was raining and it would have been hard to see in those conditions, so she came back in the house.
Because they heard what sounded like gunshots. They called the police for shots fired.
The general reaction from everyone that was in the house was surprise and shock.
As police begin to inspect the property, Officer Simone makes a gruesome discovery.
As I was going, I saw a body laying on the ground. I approached the body and I recognized it was Joe.
The area that we patrol, you get to know your residents. I knew Joseph Gigliotti. When he was always cordial and say hi and say hello back. There was bullet holes under his arms, blood stained on his shirt. It was determined that at that moment Joe was deceased.
We had a crime scene and we had to secure it. It was scary. We didn't know if there was somebody still around. We knew that at least one person had left with a Ford Explorer.
We do know now what the shots were for. Joe Gigliotti was dead. We didn't know where the vehicle was. Getting to know the victim is what we needed to do.
Born in December 1967, Joe Gigliotti was a New Jersey native. The eldest of 8 children, he took on the role of caretaker at a young age, a trait that became a defining quality.
I think being an older brother is probably what gave him his sense of responsibility. Joseph was a social butterfly. He would talk to anybody about anything.
At 16, Joe's charisma attracted the interest of a classmate, Susan Jones. And like Joe, Susan was compassionate and well-liked.
They went together through part of high school and then got married not long after.
The high school sweethearts tied the knot in June 1986. Within a year, the young couple welcomed a baby boy. In 1997, a second son followed.
Joseph was really great. They were the sunshine of his life.
The young couple worked hard to make ends meet.
I met Susan through our job driving a school bus. It was Atlantic County Special Services. It was for special needs kids, kids in wheelchairs, kids with autism. She cared for the kids a lot.
Joe worked for a company that removed asbestos, and he wanted to get out of that just for health reasons and just get into something a little safer.
In the late 90s, Joe enrolled in accounting classes at Stockton University in Galloway Township, New Jersey.
Joe was a great student. He was doing this basically for his kids, so they'd be financially better off.
But eventually, Joe's efforts to build a better life for his kids took a toll on his marriage.
When he started going to school, it left more for her to do. And I don't think she really wanted to do that kind of stuff.
In early 1998, Joe moved out, but Susan didn't officially file for divorce until September of 1999.
Their breakup was not good. He was just so devastated and didn't know what to do with himself.
Part of that agreement that they were working on included their custody sharing.
The boys lived with Susan after the split, but Joe remained an active part of their lives.
He loved his boys. They were with him a lot on the weekends and on his days off. They were out with him.
It wasn't long before Joe found love again with one of his classmates in school.
We just spent a lot of time together, studying, and you spend that much time together with somebody that has similar goals, similar dreams, and we just connected.
Joe wasn't the only one who moved on. Susan attracted the attention of 36-year-old Richard DeBow.
Rich got hired as an aide on the bus. We had aides to help us with the wheelchairs and to help take care of the kids on the bus.
My Uncle Rich was head over heels for Susan. My uncle was always either staying at her house or they were communicating on the phone.
However, friends say Susan wasn't ready to settle down. She broke it off with Rich after a couple of months.
Rich was easygoing and very quiet, and she was very, rough. Not his type. So, I knew that wasn't going to last.
By 2000, Joe and Lauren's relationship was also hitting the rocks.
Fighting for custody of the children.
He proposed to me no less than 3 times. But Joseph was helping Susan out financially with the house, and he wasn't able to contribute to our household. Till that got figured out, I wasn't ready to go there.
The couple split, but Joe wasn't alone for long. In March of 2000, while preparing for his CPA exam, he met Sue McChesney.
I met him online in a chat room for singles. We hit it off right away. He started bringing his children over. I could tell he was an extremely good father and wanted to spend as much time as possible with them.
But sadly, Joe Gigliotti's time with his sons would be cut short. April 16th, 2000. After discovering the gunshot-riddled body of Joe Gigliotti, Hamilton Township officers call for backup.
Our next actions are to control the scene and keep the residents inside the property, whether they live there or not let anybody in the backyard. We didn't want anything contaminated.
Initially, Detectives keep the news of Joe's death quiet from the family.
Nobody really understood why they didn't keep searching for Joe in the backyard, but they said they didn't. That's suspicious. You have to assume that everybody is a suspect.
Coming up, crime scene evidence paints a chilling picture of Joe Gigliotti's final moments.
It appeared somebody may have been laying in wait.
And officers discover a key piece of evidence.
We did find computers at her home, and the computers were actually stolen from the government.
April 16th, 2000. Within an hour of Joe Gigliotti's murder, investigators are on the scene in Hamilton Township, New Jersey.
Being a small town, we don't do the homicide investigation on our own. That's turned over to the Atlantic County Prosecutor's Office.
Once we were contacted by the department, we then arrived and we take over that scene. I came in with my team, and we began processing and started talking to witnesses.
I kept asking, do you know anything about Joe? Have you heard about him? Is he okay? And no one would answer me.
When Susan was describing the incident, she thought it was a carjacking, a robbery in this location because it is so out of the way as far as somebody passing through.
As the hours tick by, Sue McChesney, Joe's current girlfriend, is growing impatient as she awaits any news of Joe.
I told Joseph Jr., something's not right. I would like you to call your grandfather and let me talk to him. I said, Joe's not here. Something happened. Could you come pick up the kids? So he said, sure. At some point, police officers showed up, and each one of us, myself, Susan, and her mother, they took us to the police station.
With the occupants of the house away, investigators are free to focus on the scene.
You can see that the victim had some type of wound to his arm, and he had blood in his chest area. There were no shell casings found, which indicates that this may have been a revolver.
There really wasn't much of a outdoor crime scene beyond the body. The reality is that we don't have any indicators of anything. The medical examiner determined that Mr. Gigliotti was shot 5 times. The cause of death was multiple gunshot wounds.
Joe's body is transported to the medical examiner's office, while detectives chase their only lead.
The victim's ex-wife, Susan Gigliotti, had a Ford Explorer, and the Explorer had been stolen from the backyard after the shooting.
Authorities immediately release a bolo for the Explorer.
We put that information out countywide as a possibly armed and dangerous individual with a description of the.
Within an hour, police get a hit after an officer in a neighboring town spots the SUV.
Susan Gigliotti's car was located at the train station about 3 miles away from the Gigliotti residence by an Egg Harbor City police officer. The keys were in the vehicle was unlocked. The officer indicated that he had seen a white male exit the vehicle, go into the train station. Back in 2000, there was no surveillance video at the train station.
What's more, when they sweep the vehicle for evidence, they come up empty-handed.
The vehicle was processed. There was nothing that was left in the vehicle that we could see.
With little to go on, investigators turn to their witnesses for answers, starting with Joe's girlfriend, Sue McChesney.
The detective finally told me that Joe was dead. I did not find out he had been killed until that happened.
The girlfriend, Sue McChesney, was very affected by this incident. She showed quite a bit of shock and disbelief and confusion.
Despite the shocking news, Sue McChesney pulls herself together to provide some crucial context.
Joe had the 2 boys almost every weekend. Joe never really told me very much about his ex-wife. I had not met Susan until that night. I understood that Joe had a difficult time returning the children. I could tell that there was a lot of tension there.
Sue McChesney says on the day of the murder, everything felt off.
Christian became sick and was running a fever, and he started crying and whining that he wanted his mother. So I pretty much insisted that Joe give her a call and ask if we could return the children early. She declined and said, don't bring them back any earlier than when you're supposed to bring them back. I couldn't understand why any mom would turn away a child that's sick and wanting them. When I got there, I asked Susan to use the bathroom. So the four of us went into her mother's house.
As they were exchanging the kids, Joe's ex-wife asked him for a favor.
Susan Gigliotti asked Joe to go in the backyard and check the transmission. She said she was having problems with the transmission.
At that point, I went to the bathroom. While I was in there, I started hearing a couple noises. They sounded like bangs to me. I became very concerned, and I came out and I asked Susan, did anyone hear the noises? At that point, a car drove past the house. It just seemed like it was like flying past the house. You know, Joe's outside. I want to go take a look and see if everything's okay. But Susan stopped me at the door, and she goes, no, don't go out there. You do not know the property. I'll go out and check.
Susan Gigliotti ran outside and looked for Joe Gigliotti, or to see what the disturbance was. Did not find him, came back in the house.
And Susan came back. She said, I couldn't find him. And I said it to her, I go, how is that even possible? How could you not find him? And I said, something's not right. I thought maybe Joe got injured. Maybe Joe was driving himself, to hospital or something like that. I insisted that they called the police, so they did.
Police allow Susan.
Based on information from other witnesses about her contentious divorce, police asked Susan if she had anything to do with the murder, and she denied it.
Susan Gigliotti downplayed the fact that they had a contentious situation going on. She didn't seem overwhelmed or overly affected with Joe's murder, but she indicated that she had no idea why this would have happened.
Interviewers now want to know who could have been responsible for bringing harm to Joe.
That's when Susan Gigliotti reveals she has a new boyfriend, Steve Furman.
Steve Furman and Susan met each other through an online chat room, and then they eventually met in person.
Without any prompting, Susan admits the two have a side business, an illegal one.
She said her boyfriend, Steve Furman, worked for the federal government, and they had a warehouse in Brooklyn. They stored computers up there, and they were interested in getting as many computers as they could out of there and bringing them back to Susan's house with the intention of selling those computers.
What's more, Susan says Joe recently found out about the operation.
Joe Gigliotti had found the stolen items in Susan's house during one of his drop-offs for visitation and was not happy with it.
Susan admits she worried that Joe would use this discovery against her and file for sole custody of their children.
Joseph had an opportunity to call the police and have Susan removed from the home because of it. I told him to do it, and he said to me, I can't do that to her, Lauren. She's the mother of my children. He wanted whatever was best for the kids, which he felt was staying in their home. He did not want to disrupt their lives, so he wasn't trying to take them anywhere.
Investigators obtain a warrant to search Susan Gigliotti's home for evidence.
We did find computers at Susan's home. We were able to establish that the computers were actually stolen from the government. So Steve Furman is another person of interest. We suspected that Steve Furman had some aspect of involvement in the death of Joe Gigliotti.
Coming up, rumors of a jilted lover.
There was some belief that he may have been stalking Susan one point.
For the ex-boyfriend to be in a picture, he obviously became someone we immediately want to speak with.
And investigators uncover a big break in the case.
The man was extremely nervous, sweating profusely.
Joe was going to be taken care of. What did you interpret that to mean? That he was going to be killed.
Within a few hours of the murder of Joe Gigliotti, his soon-to-be ex-wife Susan tells investigators that Joe recently found out about her illegal side business.
There was an ongoing dispute between Susan and Joe regarding this. She did confess that she participated in a step with her boyfriend, Stephen Herman. He needed to be interviewed.
When Steve sits down with investigators on April 17th, he reveals another twist.
The fact that Steve Furman was married did come up in our interview. Stephen told me that he was having this affair and that he deeply cared for Susan Gigliotti.
He says he's in love with her, that they've been seeing each other for quite a while, and that eventually he would like to start a life with her.
Detectives push Steve for more information about the stolen computers.
Can you tell me what exactly it is that you know about these computers? I had found them on the loading dock where I work, and she said, well, we could take them and sell them, and I could maybe, split it with you. She came out there one day, and I put them in the truck, and took them to her house.
While Steve admits to the theft, he's avoiding the elephant in the room.
He really wasn't talking about homicide very much. And when he did talk about the relationship between Susan Gigliotti and Joe Gigliotti, it was always how terrible Joe is. That is an immediate red flag. In my mind, my immediate response was it was a misdirection.
Did Susan tell you specifically that she knew what had happened to her ex-husband, Joe? No, she just told me that something bad had happened. He had gotten shot. He's dead. Well, the simplest question, Mr. Farmer, did you kill Susan? No, I did not. No. Do you know who did? No, I do not.
Detectives believe Steve may be hiding something, but release him for now. When detectives question Susan's family members, suddenly a new person of interest surfaces. Richard DeBow.
We always ask in a situation such as this, who were prior boyfriends? Was there anybody that might be jealous? And Rich DeBow's name came up through a family member as a former friend or lover of Susan Gigliotti. And family members indicated that there was some belief that he may have been stalking Susan at one point.
For the ex-boyfriend to be in a picture, he obviously became someone we immediately want to speak with as well.
Readers press Rich DeBow about his whereabouts the day of the shooting.
Rich told us that day that he followed his normal routine. I believe he walked the boardwalk in Atlantic City, and then he caught the train back to Egg Harbor City. And from there, he went home, and that was the end of his day.
Although authorities need to verify Rich's alibi, he seems harmless.
He wanted to cooperate. He didn't have extensive violent criminal history. There was no indication in the world for us to believe that he was involved.
With no leads from their initial interviews, investigators seek out Joe's friends and family, looking for more clues.
All the information that everyone provided was that he was a nice guy, that nobody had a problem with, and nobody was aware that he had any issues with anyone other than his ex-wife.
There was that custody battle between them for their two children. So it was not a good situation.
The family tells investigators at one point Susan claimed Joe had abused her during their marriage.
Susan had alleged a number of assaults. At one point, she said, I think, that she had a broken nose caused by Joe during a domestic dispute.
However, detectives find no record of abuse.
There was no proof submitted to the court that would sustain a charge of domestic abuse.
They do uncover threats of violence. However, they didn't come from Joe.
Friends indicate that Susan Gigliotti was aware that Joseph Gigliotti had an insurance policy and had made statements to them that it would be easier if Joe was dead, that she wouldn't have to go through the aggravation of a divorce.
Could Susan have followed through with her threats, or did someone intervene on her behalf? Detectives suspect Steve Furman knows much more than he claims, so they circle back to him on April 19th.
During the first interview with Steve Furman, he was very evasive and very vague in his answers. We brought him back in, and then we brought up our belief that this was an arranged murder, that he knew about it. The man was extremely nervous, sweating profusely. He just was a mess.
Eventually, the pressure pays off.
Did Sue make any comments to you which would lead you to believe that she was responsible for Joe's death?
About 2 weeks ago, she had told me the situation that was going to occur. She told me that, basically,
when she said to you that Joe was going to be taken care of, what did you interpret that to mean?
that he was going to be killed.
Did she say who was going to do this?
She said she knew somebody that lived close by and that he would take care of it.
Did she ever mention this person by name?
No.
Steve may not know the name of the alleged shooter. However, investigators believe they do.
Rich DeBow, her former lover. Rich DeBow would do anything for her.
While Steve denies any involvement in the murder, he is not in the clear just yet.
At the point that Steve Furman admitted his knowledge, he's now a conspirator. We felt as though he'd be an asset to us if he would cooperate.
On April 19th, 2000, Steve agrees to wear a wire in an effort to get Susan to confess and to reveal the alleged gunman's identity.
Steve Furman was nervous. He was going to try to confirm with her that Rich DeBow was the shooter. He needed her to admit and say names and prove what Steve had said was true.
Steve was concerned that she was going to figure it out. It's an extremely dangerous situation where you're putting a wire on someone's body.
Coming up, Steve puts his life on the line.
We can't eliminate all risk in situations like this. It becomes apparent that Susan may be sensing that Furman's up to something.
As detectives close in, one man can't handle the pressure.
He threw his hands in the air and he said, okay, I'm going to tell you what's happened.
If looks could kill, he'd be dead right there in the chair.
April 19th, 2000. Authorities in Hamilton Township, New Jersey are closing in on the main suspects in the murder of Joe Gigliotti, after his ex-wife's lover, Steve Furman, agrees to cooperate with investigators.
We had to give Mr. Furman explicit instructions. He was extremely concerned about having to wear a wire. He was just concerned for his safety. We're actually suing Steve Furman and a person who we believe had a hand in committing homicide. And we can't eliminate all risk in situations like this, and that's why it's voluntary.
Steve Furman was made aware of the fact that we would maintain surveillance, and we also provided him with a code word should anything go wrong.
We have teams in place that can respond if it becomes extremely dangerous.
On April 19th, around 5 p.m.,
with monitoring devices, in this particular case, the house could be surveilled. We then sent Steve Furman in his own vehicle to Susan Gigliotti's house. He pulled into the driveway, and Miss Gigliotti came out of her house.
She was very guarded. She did attempt to hug him. He was able to rebuff that attempt.
She kept questioning, why won't you come over here? Are you wired? Let me pat you down. Mr. Furman started requesting to know what Mrs. Gigliotti had said to authorities, that he was very concerned that he was going to go to jail. Ms. Gigliotti indicated that you don't have to worry about that. You weren't involved. It was Rich DeBow. That was the first time we got any confirmation confirmation from Mrs. Gigliotti that Mr. Furman was telling the truth. They said their goodbyes, and Mr. Furman left in the vehicle.
Investigators immediately locate Rich DeBow and bring him back in for questioning.
We brought Rich back in for a second interview. We couldn't find any evidence at all that he did what he claimed he had done on that day.
Before investigators lay out their cards, they first confront Rich about his shaky alibi for the night of Joe's murder.
Initially, Rich DeBow had indicated that he was in Atlantic City and nobody could verify it. That's all it took for Mr. DeBow to decide it was time to tell the truth.
Rich threw his hands in the air and he said, literally, okay, I'm going to tell you what happened.
He said the murder plot was actually discussed several months before it occurred. Rich DeBow believed everything Susan Gigliotti told him, that she's being abused by Joe Gigliotti, that she wants to be with him, Rich DeBow, for the rest of his life, because that's who he is. He wants to hear these things, so he believes them.
Rich tells detectives that Susan Gigliotti first approached him months earlier with her plan.
He proceeded to tell us how he committed the murder and what he did after. Every time he would respond, he would end it with, "I'm not a cold-hearted monster."
On April 16th, it was around 8:30 that Susan Gigliotti came and picked him up and drove home to Susan's parents' house.
Rich says that Susan handed him a black revolver and left the keys in the Explorer so he could make his escape.
Joe came to the house to drop off the children. Susan asked him to change her transmission fluid in her car.
He said when Gigliotti bent down to look in the engine compartment, he'd shot him.
Rich shot him a couple times. Joe was begging for his life, asking Rich, please stop. And when we asked Rich, what did you do next? His response was, I shot him again. And with that, Rich took a long breath and he paused, and then he looked at us and he says, I guess I am a cold-hearted monster.
Rich explains that after shooting Joe, he took off in the Ford Explorer as Susan had planned.
He then made his way back to Egg Harbor City. He went to the train station, and then he proceeded to go home.
Mr. DeBow said that he had gloves on at the time of the murder, that he took the gloves, he took the weapon, and he threw them in a trash can as he walked towards his house. He said that he didn't know what trash can he dropped the items in, and we never recovered the weapon.
To detectives, Rich's motive is one as old as time.
Rich DeBow felt if he followed along and did what Susan asked him to do, that he would win her back. He did it because he wanted to be with Susan Gigliotti, and she asked him, and that's all it took.
But DeBow isn't done talking just yet and makes another shocking confession.
That's when Rich started telling us about the plan to murder Steve Furman's wife, Carrie, which was news to us. It was you gotta be kidding me. That murder was to occur 2 weeks after the murder of Joe Gigliotti. It was a very bone-chilling moment.
Investigators charge Rich DeBow with murder and issue a warrant for Susan Gigliotti's arrest.
The team brought Susan Gigliotti in. When Susan came in, she saw Rich, at which point she stopped at the door, and Rich said, I told him everything.
Susan Gigliotti said, who do you think you're talking to? I told you keep your mouth shut. Rich DeBow responded by saying, it's too late, we're both going down together. If looks could kill, he'd be dead right there.
Coming up, investigators determine if another arrest is needed.
What did you interpret her to mean by that? Kill her. I really didn't think she would.
And Susan's fate is left in the hands of the jury.
She didn't pull a trigger, but she planned it. I don't understand. I still to this day don't.
19th, 2000. As New Jersey authorities close in on Susan Gigliotti for the murder of her ex-husband Joe, they have just learned of another stunning murder plot.
In addition to Rich DeBow confessing to murdering Joe Gigliotti, he was also slated to murder Stephen Furman's wife, Carrie.
Susan wanted to be with Steve. She wanted his wife dead, and she wanted just everybody out of the way so she could have her new life.
In the interrogation room, unlike Rich, Susan keeps her mouth shut.
She's under arrest. She's not saying a word. If we didn't know her name, we probably wouldn't have got that out of her. We got no information from her.
Now, the burning question is whether Steve Furman was part of the deadly scheme.
She fell in love with me and wanted to be with me, and I was having marital problems. I couldn't get a divorce, and so she turned around and said, well, I'm going to have him taken care of, and I'm going to take care of your wife because you can't get a divorce.
What did you interpret her to mean by that?
Kill him. I was petrified, but I blew it off and I said, yeah, right. I really didn't think she would.
In the end, authorities decide not to press conspiracy charges against Steve Furman.
Charges were filed against Steve Furman for the computer theft. As far as his conspiracy in the death of Joe Gigliotti, we didn't have a strong case against him based on the evidence we had. In addition, he was cooperating with us.
There was no pursuit of charges because Mr. Furman was very instrumental in us solving this case.
In March 2002, the case finally goes to trial.
Rich DeBow, Steve Furman, all of them turned against Susan Gigliotti.
On March 21st, after only 90 minutes of deliberation, the jury reaches a verdict.
They did what they needed to do, hour and a half, and she was guilty of murder.
Susan was convicted of murder in the first degree, various other weapons charges, and I believe stolen goods charges. She was sentenced to life, but she does have the option for parole after 30 years.
I think she got what she deserved. She's evil, and she's a manipulator.
In jail, conspiracy to commit murder and weapons charges. He's sentenced to 40 years in prison.
I feel bad for him, you know? He was manipulated by this woman to do this crazy act, to take a man's life. When you're in love with somebody that much and they take advantage of that, you know, there's no telling what you'll do for somebody.
The shockwaves of Susan's manipulation are widespread.
She didn't care about the kids of Furman. She didn't care about her children. She didn't care about DeBow's family. Joe Gigliotti is dead, and his family mourns his death every single day.
She didn't pull a trigger, but she planned it. She took a great dad from them. He was a fantastic father. I don't understand. I still to this day don't.
Joseph's legacy is his kids. They are amazing kids that have had to grow up through this and still have been able to succeed and thrive and are both doing extremely well. And that's his legacy. 100%. And a worthy one.
Emergency. My next door neighbor just came and knocked on my door. She is crying. She says she thinks her husband is dead.
She tells them the man had a gun, he came in and wanted my jewelry and our money, he attacked me.
And to walk through the crime scene, it was very indicative of some sort of struggle.
When the homicide investigation begins, a loving wife leads the charge. But behind this picture-perfect marriage were dark secrets.
He thought she was having an affair. He confronted her about it.
Was this a rivalry fueled by jealousy?
Her narcissism was very evident.
She kind of played the damsel in distress.
I got scared. He is obsessed with me.
Or had a selfish desire to protect one's reputation led to the ultimate betrayal?
She loaded him and pulled the trigger.
I'm sorry that I didn't love you like you deserved to be. Are you there? What the?
The caller has hung up. With a population of less than 20,000 people, Elizabeth City, North Carolina is about as quiet as a city can be. But just before 2 a.m. on August 2nd, 2018, a homeowner is awakened by the sound of a panicked woman.
She knocked on the door until he came. When he went out there, he saw her. She's crying. She's upset.
The woman is clearly injured, and the man instantly recognizes her as his neighbor, 45-year-old Angel Sawyer.
She had a wound to the top right of her forehead. It was not very big. She did have some blood on her forehead.
She tells him, a man has broken into the house and killed my husband.
Angel is too distraught to call for help, so her neighbor alerts dispatchers at the Pasquotank County 911.
911, location emergency. My next door neighbor just came and knocked on my door. When I went to the door, she is crying and she says she thinks her husband is dead.
All right, and what makes it she think that he is deceased?
She says she can't get him to wake up.
He repeats her answers to the 911 operator, and she tells them the man had a gun. He came in and wanted my jewelry and her money. He attacked me.
She's got blood on her face where he hit her with the gun.
He did his best to calm her. You could kind of hear her in the background, and she was kind of frantic.
Where's the other guy at right now?
While Angel remains at her neighbor's, deputies arrive at the Sawyer home.
The front door is locked. There are two entrances in the home on the backside. The door was unlocked.
They announced themselves. Sheriff's office, Is anybody inside?
They go to the master bedroom. They walk in and you can tell there's been a struggle.
A lot of the drawers were dumped out. There was just mass amounts of just assorted jewelry, either costume or silver, gold, just kind of all over the floor. It was very ransacked.
Deputies find Angel's husband, 55-year-old Milton Sawyer, lying in the adjoining master bedroom.
Milton Sawyer was lying face down in the bathroom with his hands taped up behind his back. There was a little bit of blood on the floor.
He's a big guy and it's a fairly small room, so he took up a lot of space. They see him face down. They check on Milton. He's deceased.
He had some superficial injuries, but nothing that would cause his death.
Deputies rush Angel to the hospital for evaluation and secure the scene while they await homicide investigators. News of the unfolding tragedy reaches Milton's sister, Lisa Laux.
It was about 3 o'clock in the morning when I got the phone call that Milton had been killed. I was in shock, and it took me a while to really get myself together before I started making phone calls to all the brothers.
I see these missed calls from Lisa. I call Lisa, and I'll never forget. She goes, "Hey, bro, are you sitting down?" I'm like, "Yeah, Lisa, what's going on?" And she goes, "I don't know how to tell you this, but Milton has been murdered." And I remember, hearing it, but my brain is just not processing it.
I was devastated. I couldn't hardly pull my thoughts together. When I started getting the details of what transpired, there were just so many questions.
Milton Sawyer was born in 1963 in the small town of Elizabeth City, North Carolina.
My mom married his dad, Milton and Lisa's father, and we grew up together, and we bonded rather quickly. And, typical childhood, we played outside in the woods, we built forts, we did all those kind of things.
Even at a young age, Milton cherished rare items and was drawn to collectibles.
he got that from his father. He was exposed to collecting things and being aware of the value of things. And so I think that was always in his blood, so to speak.
Collecting items was definitely his passion. So when he got older, my brother started an antique shop in Elizabeth City, and it...
However, Milton wasn't as lucky with love as with business. In 2000, his first marriage ended in divorce, but Milton prioritized spending time with his 3 young children.
He was a good father. He took the kids with him whenever he could. If he was working in the store, he would take the kids to the store with him. They loved being with Milton.
It seemed the only thing missing from Milton's life was a partner to share it with. But in 2011, while picking up his kids from school, he met just the woman, 38-year-old Angel Kessinger.
Milton's children and a couple of Angel's children were similar in age and both went to the same school. And they ran into each other and talked.
Milton learned Angel was born in New York and that she and her husband bounced around before landing in Elizabeth City.
She was married and had 4 children, but according to Milton, what she told him was that they were in the process of separating.
Despite their 10-year age difference, Milton and Angel bonded over the challenges of parenting and sharing custody of their children.
He was very smitten with her when he first met her.
When Angel's divorce was finalized shortly after they met, Milton seized the opportunity and asked her out.
They became physically involved fairly early on, and as time progressed, he became more committed to her.
When the couple wed in 2012, they became partners in life and business. At the Treasure Hunter, Angel was a constant presence.
Milton was going out buying. He would just, a lot of times, bring stuff and put it in the shop with no organization. And when she came on the scene, she started to spend time organizing, staging the items so that the shop looked a little better. Milton appreciated that.
Over the next 5 years, the couple worked to nurture their blended family of 7 children. Life seemed good for the Sawyers until the night of August 2nd, 2018. A home invasion has left Milton dead and Angel in the hospital.
We had drawers dumped out of dressers where she kept jewelry. They were emptied out. There was stuff all over the floor. So, it seemed consistent with the robbery.
And the walk through the crime scene, obviously discovering Milton in his position, it was very indicative of some sort of struggle.
They call in the medical examiner. At this point, they just start preserving the scene. They're going to look for DNA, they're looking for
face. Preliminary finding is that Milton may have died by positional asphyxiation.
There was no head trauma, there were no bullet casings.
His hands were taped behind his back, and he was laying on his belly on a hard surface and could have been unconscious. It made it hard to breathe.
Authorities hope a full autopsy will reveal more details. Outside, deputies fan out to speak to neighbors.
The only thing that came out that night was somebody said they heard like a loud banging noise. And that's really kind of the only information we got.
A further search of the home reveals the assailant's point of entry.
There was no sign of forced entry. The back door was open and there was a key on a table on the back porch.
That is of particular note how unusual that was. In other crimes that I've investigated personally, I don't think I've ever seen a key that was just openly available. We submitted that key for fingerprint testing along the train of thought that if the burglar used the key to get in, he would have had to put the key back either before he walked into the door or after he walked out of the door.
Could this key hiding in plain sight lead them to the assailant? Coming up, Angel Sawyer recounts the last moments of her husband's life.
This old white he was just screaming, kept saying, get on the effing ground and give me all your effing money.
And investigators find a person of interest who's no stranger to law enforcement.
The person was a frequent flyer, so when the name was said, everybody knew who it was.
August 2nd, 2018. Popular antique store owner Milton Sawyer has been found murdered inside his home. His wife, Angel, is undergoing treatment at an area hospital after suffering a head wound in the late-night attack.
So we arrived. She's in a hospital room in the ER. She had a wound to the top right of her forehead. She did have some blood on her forehead, but it wasn't a gaping wound or anything like that.
Yeah.
Angel explains that since her 2 teenage daughters were sleeping over at a friend's house, she and Milton were home alone that evening.
There were only 2 children that still lived in the house, so it was just Milton and Angel alone in the house that night, which was relatively out of the norm.
Angel describes the events leading up to the attack, which she says took place around 12 a.m.
To get a snack or whatever, and when she opens the master bedroom door, there's a person standing in her hallway, dressed in all black.
Coming back. In all black, screaming, discussing a lot. Kept saying, yelling at the ground and give me all your effing money.
According to Angel, this was most definitely a targeted attack.
He says, I know, Milton, you're the biggest gold buyer in Elizabeth City. I know you guys got nice jewelry, nice things, and money. Give me all that. I want the keys for the business. But he knew who you guys were.
He came right in.
He was right there.
He was right there, scared the shit out of me.
You didn't want to keep the doors locked at your house?
Yep.
Angel explains they leave a key on the table outside for their kids in case they need to get in late. She suggests the intruder must have found it, and that's how he got in.
The key always stayed on the table by the back door. Who did he tell first, you remember?
She talked about him assaulting her husband, and the entire time she has no idea who this man is, and she was terrified.
Took him to the bathroom. He forced Milton down on the ground. He tied his hands. And he just kept telling me to get the F down, bitch.
At some point in time, he actually pistol whips her in the head.
Angel says after the strike to the head, she was disoriented and wasn't sure what was happening.
She was very afraid. She had no idea how long she had been taped. She said it felt like hours. After the burglar left, Milton didn't move and she didn't see him breathing.
Angel says she was eventually able to loosen the tape enough to stand up.
I couldn't get Milton to wake up. I couldn't roll over. He was too big and heavy. And I couldn't get him to breathe.
Was that in the bathroom?
I don't know where he is.
He didn't make it.
No.
I'm sorry.
Though she's distraught, Angel is able to provide investigators with a potential lead.
Angel actually told us in the interview at the hospital that they deal with a lot of sketchy people in the business as a treasure hunter. So you had people that would come in with stole items, people on drugs.
In fact, earlier that evening, Milton had received a call from a man Angel believes could be Milton's killer.
Around 8 p.m., 7 p.m., Angel and Milton had met with a young man who wanted to sell a TV. The TV, in her opinion, looked like it had just been ripped off a wall.
Showed up with his girlfriend and admits she and Milton had done business with the couple before.
Well, he met a guy named Dylan. Dylan who?
I don't know their last names. He's always with this one girl. That boy just got out of jail. And the girlfriend came in trying to sell stuff so she could bail another day.
And your girlfriend came in trying to pawn stuff.
She took it all. So how do I know one can follow us like someone else?
We knew the person. He was a frequent flyer, so when the name was said, everybody knew who it was. Like, this is not somebody unknown to law enforcement.
We had prior cases with this individual. There wasn't a big stretch to think this gentleman wasn't capable of doing a home invasion. Because they weren't but a mile or two down the road from where they would have sold him the TV, so they could have followed him. Knowing this gentleman's particular history and the time frame of meeting and them selling the TV to the home invasion, it didn't seem like a bad lead.
investigators leave Angel to rest and work to track down the couple she mentioned. And another unit is en route to see if the killer had in fact used the keys to the Sawyer's antique shop.
We had deputies there within a couple minutes, and there was no forced entry. And then in a review of the cameras and looking through the inventory, nothing was missing.
There was no signs that anybody was ever there.
But investigators catch a break when the same couple Angel suggested may be involved are already in custody, albeit for a totally unrelated crime.
During the course of a separate drug investigation, they were arrested for drug offenses. And during their arrest procedures, we informed them that we wanted to talk to them about the murder, and they were both forthcoming on the murder and provided statements. And they both gave alibi information that, yes, they did sell him a television, but that after that, they went their separate ways.
He's like, yeah, I sold him a TV. The officers look at his phone, was completely cooperative. Girlfriend backed up the story.
The couple claims they weren't together at the time of the murder, but that they spoke to each other on the phone at approximately 12 a.m., the same time Angel says the attack occurred.
We were able to gather phone records that confirmed that they were talking to each other.
When we did phone records, we always do location histories as well, to see if their phone was pinging in the area of Milton's house, when the incident would have took place. And it wasn't. So we completely rule them out.
While the identity of Milton Sawyer's killer remains a mystery, the next day, investigators learn the medical examiner has revised their preliminary finding of positional asphyxiation to something far more personal.
The autopsy was completed, and the cause of death was manual strangulation.
Coming up, allegations surface that suggest the Sawyers
pretty regularly, and telling me that he thought she was having an affair.
And a new suspect is revealed.
That's a really opportune time to go literally across the country in the middle of a homicide investigation, in which you're at least a person of interest.
August 3rd, 2018. Near Elizabeth City, North Carolina, a medical examiner has determined that 55-year-old Milton Sawyer was strangled to death. The sinister cause of death leads investigators to believe that the killer was someone Milton knew.
The autopsy confirmed there was a fractured hyoid bone and some petechial hemorrhaging, which is strongly indicative of strangulation. I don't recall many manual strangulations that I've seen where the assailant and the victim were strangers.
Authorities turn their focus to Milton's inner circle for answers. They speak to his siblings first, who have been grieving since learning of their brother's death.
They talked to several of us, just going over questions about different things.
His family says Angel and Milton had been married for quite a few years, and there's just no indication or motive that anyone in their past would have anything to gain by him being murdered.
The family also shares details of the Sawyer marriage. Not all of it is flattering, especially when the conversation turns to their sister-in-law.
Angel thought a lot of herself, seemed to be somewhat self-centered.
I think she had a high opinion of herself. And, she always thought she was the hottest chick in the room.
Angel's narcissism was very evident. If high-dollar jewelry came through the store, he would set it aside and give it to her. He bought her a convertible, then he bought her a Hummer. He was doing his best to try to provide her with all the accessories that she wanted.
Milton's brother David says that after 5 years of marriage, that wasn't enough.
Probably 2 months before the crime happened, Milton started calling me pretty regularly and telling me that he thought she was having an affair.
Milton's suspicions began in late 2017 after Angel got into a fender bender.
She had some shoulder and hip pain, so she went to a local physical therapy office. And someone referred her specifically to Isaac Melcher because he did a particular procedure called dry needling.
Be sure to go.
But Milton's brother says it wasn't long before there were some telltale signs of infidelity.
Milton started noticing she was taking these long showers, dressing all up, putting on makeup, just to go to the physical therapist.
Milton was convinced that Angel was using the physical therapy sessions to cover up an affair with the therapist himself, 38-year-old Isaac Melcher.
He was concerned about it, and he said that every time he confronted her about it, she would deny it and say that she was not involved with him, and that he was just putting thoughts in his head.
Milton was suspicious. He had actually went down and tried to confront Isaac at the physical therapy office, made some angry phone calls. Isaac denied the affair to Milton.
Armed with these blistering allegations against Angel, authorities run a background check on Isaac.
He was married, had 3 little kids, very religious, went to church every Sunday.
Isaac was from outward appearances, he was a very professional family man. He just seemed like a normal guy.
He was very nice. I mean, well respected. All his patients really liked him. Very good at his job. Liked his church. By all appearances, he appeared to be a good dad.
When detectives arrive at Isaac's home and explain the reason for the visit, Isaac denies the allegations of infidelity.
He does admit that there had been some problems with her husband being overly jealous, but he straight denies having any kind of, sexual relationship, any affair with her, was no longer seeing her as a patient.
It was noted that he said that he was going through a separation with his wife.
Investigators ask Isaac for permission to search his phone.
And he says, well, I don't have it anymore. So we asked him why he didn't have his phone. He had awoken in the night to use the restroom and kicked over a jug of water that he had for drinking beside his bed, and that the water had destroyed the phone.
What's more, Isaac claims he had just purchased the phone from Walmart around midnight on August 2nd, the exact time of Milton's murder.
Anytime that you kind of miraculously don't have your phone 12 hours after a murder is committed in which you are alleged to have an affair with the surviving person, that's just a super red flag. After that, he didn't have a lot to say.
Detectives believe that whatever was on Isaac's phone could connect him to Milton's murder. When they circle back to Angel, they confront her with the allegations. And like Isaac, she maintains their relationship was professional.
Male attention, unwanted male attention. She talked a good deal about her marriage and how her husband was extremely jealous for no real reason, that it was basically all in her husband's head, that, she was completely faithful.
Over the next few days, Angel remains a cooperative witness, offering up several fresh leads to aid in the investigation.
She would say, I saw some jewelry on this Facebook site. It looks like some of my jewelry that's stolen. She gave them some specific customer names that she thought perhaps potentially could have been one of the robbers. They're following up on leads that she's generating.
We're at a point in the investigation where all these leads didn't pan out at all.
One person that remains firmly atop the suspect list is Isaac Melcher.
We went to Walmart and looked at security and footage and all that to see if he bought a phone. He was never at Walmart that night that the incident took place.
With Isaac's alibi in shambles, authorities have enough probable cause to search his home. On August 8th, when police arrive with a warrant in hand, they learn from Isaac's wife that he has conveniently left the state. Isaac's wife claims she did not know about his connection to Angel, and that she cannot confirm Isaac's whereabouts the night of Milton's murder.
She's very cooperative and says he took a trip to his home state of Oregon to visit his mother.
That's a really opportune time to leave the state, to go literally across the country in the middle of a homicide investigation, in which you're at least a person of interest.
Coming up, a once cooperative witness starts to shut down.
She literally deletes the message right in front of us.
If you weren't under suspicion before, now you definitely are.
And a jaw-dropping story comes to light. But is it true?
Her story was, I'm so scared of this man. He's crazy. He's obsessive. He's obsessed with me.
After debunking 38-year-old Isaac Melcher's alibi for the night Milton Sawyer was killed, police have just learned Isaac left town.
Isaac had flown to Oregon and was no longer in the area.
Despite Isaac's departure, authorities proceed with the search of his home and vehicle, but they come up empty-handed. Things heat up when Angel alerts detectives that Isaac has contacted her.
She was contacted by, I wanted to make us aware of that.
However, Angel begins to exhibit some suspicious behavior.
So I asked to see her cell phone, which she provided to me, and in looking through the Facebook Messenger thread, I saw a different thread from Isaac Dustin. And I had already known at that point that Dustin was Isaac's middle name, Isaac Dustin Melcher. He addressed her as love and talked about having bought her something, and the thread was very kind of like lovey-dovey.
It appears to detectives that the cat is out of the bag.
He hands the phone back to Angel and he's like, hey, can you tell me what this message is? And she literally deletes the message right in front of us.
I thought that was very bold and just crazy. Like, if you weren't under suspicion before, now you definitely are.
Investigators now wonder what other secrets Angel may be keeping.
That 100% convinced me that she was complicit in whatever Isaac had done. But we needed some more substantial proof than suspicion.
After securing a warrant, detectives delve deeper into Angel's cell phone records for clues. Then, 10 days into the investigation, detectives receive a call that proves explosive.
The call came to the Pasquotank County Public Safety Center. A man was calling from Oregon, and he said that he wanted to talk to an investigator about the Milton Sawyer case. So one of our investigative team members called him, and he said that he had just had a visit from Isaac Melcher.
The caller's name is Louis, a friend of Isaac's.
Yeah, I mentored Isaac as a young man, and he said Isaac called him while he was visiting, and I asked if he could stop by. Of course, Louis said yes, he'd love to see him.
According to Louis, Isaac had visited him for one reason: to confess.
Isaac had told him this kind of bizarre story of killing a man. He talked about how Isaac told him that he had strangled Milton, and that Isaac told him about being in an affair. None of those things were publicly available. The decision was made for some members of the team to fly out there and physically interview him in person.
The next day, police arrive at Louis' home. Louis describes a very different version of Isaac Melcher from the one he remembered.
He said he looked beaten, he looked worn down. You could tell he was drained, and it wasn't the Isaac that he would typically recognize.
And that was when Louis learned Isaac had been carrying a heavy burden.
Isaac said that he met this lady, identified as Angel Sawyer. They met through his work.
He said from the very beginning he thought she was attractive, but he was married, had 3 little kids, but she got very, flirtatious with him.
Resisted Angel's advances until one day it proved too much.
At one point, she's in a treatment room, so he walked in, she's got no shirt on, no bra, nothing. And so he's like, oh, I'm sorry. She's like, no, you can come in. And they had their first encounter. And from that point on, they just started meeting, and it became this ongoing thing.
The affair intensified over the next few months.
Initially, it was just physical, but he started getting feelings for her, and she told him all this stuff about her husband, none of it flattering, and that he was controlling and jealous.
Louis explains that Isaac felt the need to save Angel from Milton.
She told him, he will never let me leave. Like, I will not be free of him unless he's dead. And she was serious about it. So it was at this point he was so ready to be with her that he's like, I'll kill him for you.
They start discussing ways to get rid of Milton. And after that is when they came to the plan of making it a home invasion.
According to Louis, Isaac had been communicating with Angel the night of August 1st when he learned she and Milton were home alone and in bed. Using the element of surprise, he went to the Sawyer home dressed in black and armed with a gun.
Isaac talked about using the key that Angel told him was on the back porch. He had basically just walked in, We submitted that key for fingerprint testing, but there were no results. He stands at the bedroom door. He's just kind of listening, and he's got his gloves and his mask on, and he's got a gun. He wasn't sure if he was going to go in or not, and Angel opens the door.
He said after he got Milton tied up, that he went behind him and chokehold and choked Milton out until he knew it was passed.
Beyond the shocking confession to his friend, detectives ask if Isaac further implicated Angel.
Isaac was adamant that when Angel opened the door, she knew for sure it was him.
He slapped her, per her request. He didn't hit her hard enough, so he says she came and took her head and hit her head on the side table.
After trashing the room, Isaac filled a pillowcase with jewelry and fled the scene. He also had a solid plan to remove any DNA evidence on his clothing.
He jumped in the neighbor's swimming pool that night to get rid of any DNA or any fingerprints, anything. He disposed of different items in trash cans all around the city in different locations.
With the gravity of Louis' statement, detectives want to hear it from Isaac himself and ask Louis if he'll take part in a wiretap.
There were 3 total reported in the affair with Angel Sawyer, but that, he murdered her husband and that she was involved. So at this point now we know, okay, he's actually the one who did it, but per him, she knew it was going to happen and was involved in the planning.
With Angel and Isaac as the prime suspects, investigators first arrest Isaac Melcher at his North Carolina home on August 21st, 2018, 19 days after Milton's murder.
We'll get him back to the office. Myself and Agent Norman go to interview him, and he has nothing to say.
With Isaac remaining silent, authorities lure Angel Sawyer to the sheriff's office to tell her they've caught the man who killed Milton.
In the turn of events this morning, Isaac has been under arrest. We kind of started out right out the gate that we have Isaac under arrest for the murder of Milton, and he's actually downstairs in our holding cell right now.
You need to put yourself in front of this, because right now he's trying to throw you under the bus. You understand that?
Angel finally comes clean about the affair.
Be truthful about it. The relationship. There's more. Y'all did more than talk. It was sexual, correct?
There were 2 times.
There were 2 times. Okay.
And she doesn't stop there.
Eventually, she does admit to knowing that Isaac wanted to kill her husband. She claimed that she tried to talk him out of it and wanted no part of it, and had no idea he was going to do it.
He's saying he took all that stuff as part of the plan just to make it look like a robbery.
Well, that was not my plan.
He's saying it's all pre-planned between the 2 of them.
She claimed that she was going to come tell us at some point in time, but she was scared for her safety and the safety of her children, that she would put a lot of things on him.
I got scared, and I should have just called you all in the first place. You're right. He is obsessed with me.
Her entire story was, I'm so scared of this man. He's crazy. He's obsessive. He's obsessed with me.
Investigators aren't buying it.
We just started picking her apart on things that just didn't make sense. Like, obviously, the false leads. You knew Isaac did it. You could have told us.
And at the end of that, we informed her that there was a warrant for her arrest for conspiracy to commit murder.
Coming up, Angel's attempts to manipulate Isaac continue from behind prison walls.
She was encouraging him to essentially take the fall for her.
Can you write down John 15, 12, 13?
John 15, 12, and 13.
And the prosecution paints a portrait of a woman obsessed with control.
She used Isaac as a weapon and loaded him and pointed him at Milton and pulled the trigger.
On August 21st, 2018, authorities in Elizabeth City, North Carolina have charged Angel Sawyer and her lover, Isaac Melcher, for the murder of Angel's husband, Milton Sawyer. While the couple are locked behind bars awaiting trial, authorities learn they remain in communication. Recordings reveal them using scripture as code.
Can you write down John 15, 12, 13?
John 15, 12, and 13.
and she's quoting him scriptures from the Bible. One of the scriptures that she quoted him was from the book of John, and it was talking about that greater love hath no man than he would lay down his life for a friend. She was encouraging him to essentially take the fall for her.
I mean, he took extreme steps to not be linked to the crime. So, I mean, he was a smart guy, but he was dumb over this woman. He did not want her to get in trouble. He was still head over heels in love with her.
Isaac then makes a heartfelt apology, but Angel isn't having it.
I'm sorry that I didn't love you like you deserved to be. Do you understand what I'm saying? Angel, are you there? What the?
The caller has hung up. When it comes time for the couple to stand trial, much of the state's case against Angel remains circumstantial, thanks to Isaac's meticulous actions after the murder. So, prosecutors approach Isaac's attorney and share Angel's comments from her interrogation.
He started talking to his lawyer and getting to hear what she was saying about him. He's a crazy stalker. She wants nothing to do with him. He's hearing all of that, and, you know, it takes a little time to realize, oh wow, I've been totally played.
Isaac decides he's ready to cooperate with authorities, agreeing to plead guilty to second-degree murder in exchange for a 25-year sentence and his testimony against Angel. At Angel's trial in September of 2021, prosecutors allege Milton's death wasn't motivated by money.
Did not have a life insurance policy, and he did not own the home that they lived in. She stood nothing to gain.
The prosecution theorizes that this unhappy wife felt trapped in a loveless marriage and believed it was better to have Milton killed than bear the stigma of a two-time divorcee.
She did say in her interviews that she did not want to be a twice divorced woman. She made that comment several times.
21, Isaac Melcher takes the stand. He testifies that Angel led him to believe she was afraid of Milton, though she admitted to him that Milton had never physically hurt her.
She kind of played the damsel in distress.
Angel took advantage of an opportunity that Isaac was willing to do anything to be with her, including to murder her husband. So, while Isaac ultimately committed the act of murder, Angel's manipulation directed that.
She used Isaac as a weapon and loaded him and pointed him at Milton and pulled the trigger.
Angel's attorneys do what they can for their client, but her lover's testimony is devastating.
She didn't testify at trial. Her only defense at trial was that she was innocent.
Both sides rest on September 20th, and jurors quickly reach a unanimous verdict.
The jury found her guilty of conspiracy to commit murder and first-degree murder. She was sentenced to life without parole.
Who do I hold more responsible? I would have to say Angel, because had Angel never gotten into this situation, my brother would still be here.
Isaac would have never done this on his own. I'm 100% positive of that.
And while Milton's store has closed, his family will never forget the impact that Milton had on those around him.
He loved his children. He loved his family. He always wanted people to leave him happier than when they came to him.
A brilliant mathematician goes missing.
If he had gone somewhere, he went without his medication.
He was known among his colleagues as the person that you went to for the toughest questions.
But his genius came at a price.
He was a paranoid person.
He was so worried that he had all the locks changed.
No one knew that he essentially was a millionaire.
How did a recluse who trusts no one let the devil inside?
His was the only sidewalk and driveway on the entire street that was cleared of snow.
He articulated that, I am very suspicious of this person. She said, I have power of attorney, but I've never used it, which we knew was a lie.
There was an older gentleman in the back seat. She said, tell him to stay in the car or he'll pay for it later.
The police officer told me she had the trash can in the back with the firewood in it. I'm like, did you look in the garbage can?
On March 2nd, 2009, Ann Carty contacts the Boone County Sheriff's Department in Hebron, Kentucky. Ann says she and her husband are concerned about the whereabouts of their 73-year-old friend, Walter Sartori.
She calls in and simply requests, hey, would someone go by and check on Walter? We usually speak to him, pretty much every day, and we've been unable to get a hold of him since the middle part of February.
A sheriff's deputy stops by Walt's home, but there's no sign of him.
One of the things he would do would be to open the mailbox to see if there was mail.
We don't see any movement in the house. The mail is stacking up in the mailbox.
He actually went to the residence multiple times trying to catch Mr. Sartori at different times of the day, and would leave a card each time with a note asking that Mr. Sartori get in contact with him.
It has now been 2 days since Ann Carty's initial phone call, and the deputy's concern is mounting.
He didn't need to get a warrant at that time because he had developed probable cause that there was actually the potential that Walter Sartori was in the residence and was injured or incapacitated in some way.
So he finds the garage door just a little ajar, so he does make entry.
Mr. Sartori owned and had registered to his name a Toyota Prius, and he checked the garage just to see if a vehicle was there. There was no vehicle in the garage.
Find strikes him as a bit odd.
It was not like what a normal residence would look like. The furniture was actually piles of books.
In the living room, on a folding table, were 5 or 6 desktop computers.
And there was just this field of Post-it notes all over everything. It was his own address and his own name, on a Post-it note on one of the computers. But then there was also things that say, brush your teeth and get dressed.
While there's no indication of foul play, there is something that could be cause for concern.
We found some medications that would be consistent with a mental illness, schizophrenia. At that point, we have a deeper concern for their personal safety. When you suffer from schizophrenia, it's very important that you have your medication.
What became clear very quickly was that Walter Sartori was without his antipsychotic medication, which would have led to severe psychotic episodes.
When we see all of those Post-it notes to be that structured, when you get ready for your day, when to take your medication, and then for the medication to still be there was a problem.
The scene inside the home doesn't just have the deputy concerned about Walt's whereabouts, it also has him asking, who is Walter Sartori? Walter Sartori was born in Pittsburgh in 1935.
He grew up, was a Boy Scout, had a love for all things space-related, and he wound up going to Carnegie Mellon for college there in Pittsburgh and graduated actually with a PhD in chemical engineering.
In the early 60s, Walt took a job working for Oak Ridge National Laboratory in Tennessee.
The original goal of Oak Ridge National Laboratory was to produce uranium for nuclear weapons.
It's next to impossible to tell you exactly what Walter Sartori did there because the work that he did was classified.
But outside the lab, Walt struggled with everyday life.
He was very much a creature of habit, and he lived a very private life. He never married, never had children.
He didn't have family to speak of. He had a pained relationship with his mother. It seemed like his genius came with a price. Walter Sartori was troubled psychologically. He was a diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic. He had acute social anxiety.
Mr. Sartori was paranoid about going out in public and being around people and speaking to
meticulous about.
After 30 years in the Oak Ridge lab, Walt retired. But he didn't exactly settle into the life of a typical retiree.
He is not the kind of person who could sit still and not do anything, and so he began dabbling with developing algorithms for investment of stocks. Also, Walter had these computers set up, and he was operating through a program trying to detect any sort of radio signals or other signals from outer space, because he was looking for signs of extraterrestrial life.
Walter had a lot of questions about the existence of God and the universe as a whole. And I think that his looking at radio signals from other parts of the galaxy was part of his quest for understanding.
Still, Walt longed for something more.
Walter had been counseled by a psychiatrist, and one of the things that they encouraged was for him to try to develop human relationships with people, to get out, to meet people, to do different things.
In 2008, Walt moved to Hebron, Kentucky, just outside Cincinnati. He hoped the move would help him expand his horizons.
He believed that he could manage his paranoia. He chose to be close to the airport. He wanted to actually travel some places and fly occasionally rather than driving.
He spent a lot of time alone in his house, but when he did travel, it was often to secular think tank conventions where he would stay for days at a time.
He would attend conferences that would maybe expand his mind or challenge his mind to think about new things and different things.
Walt also widened his social circle in a way that felt most comfortable to him, online.
Walter Sartori's main circle of friends were people that he met through the internet, basically through online chat rooms. And that was a perfect medium for Walter Sartori because he didn't have to be in the awkward social settings, which are what made him so very nervous.
Walt developed a particularly close friendship with Anne Carty.
They met in an online forum about mental health. Walter became very good friends with Anne. He would visit Anne and her husband in Virginia, talk to them on the phone nearly every day.
But it's been nearly a month since Anne Carty spoke to Walt, and with each passing day, police are growing more concerned. After searching Walt's home, the sheriff's deputy steps out there. There was mail in the mailbox, but on that day, the mail was no longer in the mailbox. He checks with Walt's neighbors, but no one knows anything about Walt's mail or Walt.
We found out very quickly from talking to neighbors that he would wave at you in the driveway, but he really wouldn't speak much.
In fact, only one neighbor recalls ever seeing anyone else at Walt's house.
The neighbor mentioned the fact that she had seen the local cleaning service coming to Mr. Sartori's house pretty much every day. It was really interesting because he really kind of keeps to himself. So that was our first clue. Well, who is the person that cleans your house?
Coming up, investigators learn of a bizarre encounter.
She forced her way into the house.
She was very aggressive.
This woman was uninvited, and he could not get her to leave.
In March 2009, investigators in Boone County, Kentucky are trying to locate 73-year-old Walt Sartori after a friend reports him missing. Walt's neighbors describe the retired mathematician as a recluse who rarely has visitors, with one exception.
One of the ladies who lived in the neighborhood had seen a cleaning service car pull up in front of the house several times in recent weeks.
Before detectives reach out to the cleaning service, they place a call to the woman who reported Walt missing, Anne Carty of Virginia.
The impetus behind Anne Carty's concern was that Walter had been in Chicago the week before for a conference, and he was due to be back in town the 17th of February, and she had not been able to communicate with him at all since he had returned from Chicago. So we're talking about a good 2-week period of time before she actually called the sheriff's department.
The fact that Anne waited so long to report her friend missing raises some suspicion, but authorities keep that to themselves for now. Anne reveals that the last time she spoke with Walt, he was obsessing over a recent run-in with a stranger.
Anne Carty explained Walter had traveled to New York in January. When Walter returned from his trip to New York, we had one of the largest snowstorms that we've had in modern times. And when he made his way home, he pulled onto a street to find that his was the only sidewalk and driveway on the...
After he arrived home, a lady approached the house, knocked on the door, and stated that, hey, we cleaned your driveway, so it would be good and clean when you came back.
He thanked her and actually tried to pay her, but she would not take any money, but she forced her way into the house.
She was very aggressive and continued to say, hey, I'd like to clean your house, I can help you, I can do this, I can do that.
He feared that this woman wants to case his house. He was worried that she might have made a wax copy of a key that was sitting on one of his computer tables.
At the time, Anne says she chalked the incident up to Walt's typical paranoia. While the mystery woman sounds intriguing, investigators wonder if Anne might just be trying to deflect suspicion from herself.
Another reason why alarms went off for Anne and her husband Robert is that they actually received monthly checks from Walter Sartori.
And Walt wasn't just lending the Cartys pocket change. According to financial records, Walt sent about $5,000 each month.
That obviously raised red flags because, why is he paying these people who are his friends?
Detectives are still unsure if Walt is actually missing. Going off information from the Cartys, they search for Walter's car at the airport and the local mall where he often liked to walk, but come up empty. They circle back to the earlier tip about a cleaning service vehicle spotted by Walt's neighbors in his driveway.
The man who ran the business explained that he had been contacted to have the cleaning service pick up all of the mail matter out of the mailboxes while Mr. Sartori was traveling.
The owner told the deputies that the relationship that they had with the property was not initiated by Walter Sartori, but by a woman known as Willa, and they have a cell phone number for her.
On March 9th, detectives tracked down Willa Blanc and her husband Paul at their home in Union, Kentucky, about 30 minutes away from Walt's residence.
We initiated a conversation with them. They stated, in fact, that they were Paul and Willa Blanc and that they were just getting ready to go to the doctor and they really needed to get there kind of in a hurry. And I said, well, actually, Willa, we wanted to talk to you because we have been told that you had contacted someone to go and pick up the mail matter at Mr. Sartori's residence. And she said, oh, yeah, Walter's out of town and he just wanted me to pick up mail.
Willa Blanc says that she relived.
We said, when did you last see him? And she said, well, I saw him at the Hebron Corner Mart. And he told me that he was going to Kroger's. She said that was March the 7th.
Willa offers to give Walt a call.
I said, okay, go ahead. He didn't answer. And she goes, well, he's probably doing something. He'll give me a call back. And she said, I'll contact you. So we said, okay.
With that, Willa says she and Paul must rush to a doctor's appointment, leaving investigators without much to go on. But Detective Cox is unable to shake the feeling that something is amiss. So, he returns to Walt's house.
I took a look in the mailbox, and inside the mailbox, there was an envelope from Fidelity Investments. If it's like a lot of us, you get a statement every month, and it's not something that's really going to excite anyone.
So he called me, we generated the subpoena, and he got it to Fidelity immediately.
What we found out at that point in time was the fact that Walter Sartori was very wealthy.
He essentially was a millionaire. All of his money basically was in investments, and the investments grew because of his mathematical background and his ability to actually make very wise decisions about how he was moving his money around.
Detective Cox believes that if Walt's disappearance is the result of foul play, he may have just uncovered the motive.
He is now a mark. He has something that makes it worth my while to take the risk of doing bad things.
When investigators subpoena Walt's investment records, they find something extremely troubling.
We had discovered that Willa Blanc had executed a power of attorney. A lot of people don't understand power of attorneys. As long as someone is living and an individual has power of attorney for them, that individual, Willa Blanc, can act just as if they are that person.
The power of attorney was executed on February 18th.
No one else had really seen Walter Sartori since February the 17th.
What's more, the records indicate that on February 27th, 10 days after Walt was last seen, money started leaving his accounts.
First a $10,000 wire transfer, and then a $200,000 wire transfer had been caused to occur between Walter Sartori's main investment accounts and Willa Blanc's check.
Detectives take a closer look at Willa Blanc.
She liked being treated as if she was a queen.
And discover a ruthless plan.
She was trying to liquidate the remainder of the $1.4 million.
She said, I have power of attorney, but I've never used it.
The things that you have told me here today, they're not true.
March 10th, 2009. 73-year-old Walt Sartori has been missing for several weeks. And investigators have just discovered that not only did Willa Blanc obtain power of attorney, she transferred large sums of money from Walt's checking account to her own. $10,000 on February 27th and $200,000 on March 3rd. And she didn't stop there.
She was trying to liquidate the remainder of the $1.4 million that were held in one investment account. She had ordered those funds through her power of attorney to be liquidated with Fidelity Investments.
Investigators returned to the Blanc home for an explanation.
Willa Blanc was not at the residence. Paul Blanc was, and we spoke with him.
Investigators press Paul for information about his wife. Paul explains that before he met her, Willa's life had been one hardship after another.
Willa Blanc was born in Cincinnati in 1961. During her childhood, she had some tragedy in her life. Her older brother died when he was very young, and that was followed closely after by the death of her mother. Willa was 13 years old. At that point, Willa raised herself largely.
At 19, she gave birth to a son, Louis.
Apparently, he was abandoned by his father, and she was his sole caregiver.
When Paul met Willa in 2001, she was working for a cleaning company.
Paul was a networking engineer with Cincinnati Bell. He had a very nice house in Union, Kentucky. It's my understanding that Willa was employed as his housekeeper.
Paul was drawn to Willa's poise and personality.
Willa Blanc had a very flashy style. She often wore rhinestone-encrusted fake nails. She drove a late model ZR1 Corvette.
Just months after meeting, Paul says he enjoyed indulging Willa in her favorite extravagance, new cars.
She bought multiple high-end vehicles from us, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 vehicles, and we took care of her like she was literally the only person in the dealership, and she loved that. She actually thrived on it.
Paul confesses that while Willa once brought excitement to his life, lately she mostly brought debt.
He told us that he had just received paperwork that his house was going to be repossessed. So we asked him how that would be possible. He seemed to have a great job, and he said that Willa actually handled all of the bills and paid all the bills, and he was shocked to find this out.
Does it concern you that you have given her complete control of your money and you really don't know what the status is? It does. Do you think that she has exploited you financially? She has done some things that were probably questionable.
She had a serious gambling problem. Within a few years, she had drained all of the money from their account.
Making matters worse, he says on February 22nd, Willa wrecked his SUV.
Willa had actually had a car accident on the interstate in Indiana and had totaled his Trailblazer.
Oh yeah? What happened up there? How was she in an accident up there? Apparently she got swiped by one car and then another car. They had a chain reaction. There's like 3 cars involved.
Detective Cox made calls to the Ripley County Sheriff's Department in Indiana to inquire about any accidents. Through records, we were able to ascertain that on February the 21st, Willa Blanc shows up at the Argosy Casino, which is located on the Ohio River on the Indiana side, and starts gambling, and gambles until 3 o'clock in the morning on February the 22nd. She is then in the wreck that morning at 4:15 a.m. The deputies that responded encountered Willa Blanc.
Deputies questioned her at the scene.
She states her car was hit, the other people took off, and that she was on her way to Indianapolis to take some firewood to a friend. His name was Dwayne Lively, and that she had the trash can in the back with the firewood in it.
A wave of dread moves over Detective Cox.
When the police officer told me, I'm like, did you look in the garbage can? And he said, no. And I don't know why that I felt that way, but I did.
And Mr. Sartori was in that trash can. This woman was cold enough to be in a casino for hours gambling this man's money while he was folded up in a trash can in the back of her vehicle.
The officer says after the accident, Willa called her son Louis and he rented a minivan to pick her up, while the SUV was towed back to a dealership in Kentucky.
Her son, Louis Wilkinson, got this garbage can purportedly filled with firewood and loaded it into the Dodge minivan.
When detectives follow up with the dealership, they hear the most chilling tale yet.
Around February 17th, Willa came to the dealership and was interested in purchasing a new 2009 Corvette ZR1. And she told me, she said, John, I'm coming into a lot of money real soon. When Will and I were speaking, Louis came in and he whispered something in her ear, which I happened to be able to hear. He said to her, Mom, the old man wants to get out of the car. So when I said that, I looked outside and their car was parked straight out there, and there was an older gentleman in the back seat that I could see with glasses on. Willa's response to Louis was, tell him to stay in the car or he'll pay for it later.
Investigators believe the disturbing encounter at the dealership may have been the last time anyone saw Walt alive. The following day, they returned to Willa's home.
And I want you to know that my first and foremost concern at this very moment is to figure out exactly where he is. Of course.
In the interview, the question had came up about power of attorney. She denied that at first. But then she changed her answer to, I have power of attorney, but I've never used it, which we knew was a lie.
Investigators question Willa about the trash can in her car at the time of the accident.
Detective Cox asked her where the trash can was, and she said that she couldn't explain what happened to the trash can. It must have gotten stolen.
Her story started crumbling a lot at that point in time.
I'm going to be really honest with you. I only want you to tell me one thing. Okay. The truth. Okay.
Detective Cox said, I know you know where Walter is, and that you're not telling us something, and I'm going to find out.
Coming up, a son's undying devotion is put to the test.
Needs medical attention. She says she's getting what he needs. And you believe it. At that point, my mind is snapped.
And the dark truth finally comes to light.
She offers him $1,000 to take the trash bin out to a field and burn it.
Detectives in Boone County, Kentucky are desperate to find missing mathematician and millionaire Walt Sartori. However, they face nothing but lies from their main suspect, 47-year-old Willa Blanc.
We could show that she had used that power of attorney. The investigation at that point in time was, now what is our next move to figure out where Walter Sartori is?
On March 13th, 2009, investigators tracked down Dwayne Lively, the friend who Willa claims asked her to deliver firewood on February 22nd.
We asked him how he came about meeting Willa. Dwayne Lively said, she's someone I met at the casino back in January of 2009, and we usually go play bingo.
Dwayne confirms that Willa and her son Louis did come to see him, but it wasn't to bring him firewood.
Willa Blanc and Louis arrive, and they tell Dwayne that in the back of the car is a large trash bin that contains the remains of a dog.
She said she had a dog that her son had hit that belonged to an elderly gentleman. And Dwayne said, oh, well, you can bury the dog at my house. She goes, no, we need to burn the dog.
And she offers Dwayne $1,000 to take the trash bin out to a field and burn it.
That same night, for a 4 to 5 hour period of time, Louis, Willa, and Dwayne burned this trash can.
Dwayne takes investigators to the field where the burn took place.
As they were kicking around some of the ashes, one of the Indiana State Police detectives saw what he believed to be a human bone.
Indiana and Ohio forensic experts are called to the scene and sift through the ash.
They recovered an immense amount of bone. So we loaded up large...
Sends the remains to a lab for analysis.
At this point, it moves from hope for Walter into a homicide investigation.
The trip to Indiana gives investigators what they need to arrest Willa Blanc and her son Louis.
In the early morning hours of Saturday the 14th, Louis and his mother were both arrested without incident, and they were taken back to the local police department.
So I know that you're intelligible. But I want you to understand it. All I know is my attorney told me not to talk to you. And okay, well, I feel sad. Now I have to leave out of here. And you don't get to tell me why.
Investigators turn their attention to Louis, hoping he'll talk.
I think she did use you. And just like she's done her whole life. From the day you were born till this very day. This is maybe your first opportunity in your whole life to say, this is about me this time.
Detectives find Louis at a breaking point.
I had no control. I had no control. I was no person. I need hope. I need help. She know I need psychiatric help. I need help. I wasn't strong enough. I apologize to the family. Okay. You're okay. What else do you do?
followed him to her home one afternoon in mid-February.
When he arrived home, he found Walter Sartori sitting in a chair in their basement, and his hands were duct taped to the chair, his feet were duct taped, and he had duct tape over his mouth.
I was panicking, not shaking. I was trying to figure out what the heck's going on here.
She told him that she needed him to stay in the basement and care for Mr. Sartori. She then went upstairs and deadbolted the door to the basement.
And I took him and asked him, "I'm sorry, are you okay? Are you right? Need anything? Need help?" And he said he's okay. Well, are they after him? Or something to that nature.
Keep in mind that Walter Sartori is a diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic who has been forcibly removed from his medication.
Lewis says he followed his mother's orders and proceeded to care for Walt.
He indicated that his mother would come downstairs with food and drink for Mr. Sartori.
Lewis had indicated that Mr. Sartori would throw up right after being...
I said he needs medical attention. She said she'd get him what he needs. And you believe her. At that point, my mind is set.
In the end, Walt was overcome by the ordeal.
He couldn't do anything other than when tape was taken from his mouth and he was fed what we believe was a poisonous substance. And he succumbed to what was going on to his body and died.
When did he die? That's something she knows.
Lewis insists that Willa's husband Paul had no knowledge of the horrors that unfolded in his basement.
You don't think he knew about it? I don't think he knew a damn thing was going on. I think she fooled him when she fooled all the men in her life. Or anybody who cared about her.
I believe him in that Paul didn't know what was actually going on. He had just had amputation surgery, and he really couldn't move. He was confined to a couch.
Given that he was much older than Willa and that he seemed to be not in real good health, Detective Cox's concern was that Paul himself was being financially exploited by Willa Blanc.
Lewis's detrimental relationship with his mother leaves investigators questioning his involvement.
He said she was essentially a puppeteer and that she pulled the strings and made Lewis do whatever it was that she needed done.
Lewis was a grown man. He never called 911. He never called the police. Maybe he didn't have access to the phone. Maybe he was locked in the basement. I don't know.
Coming up, prosecutors prepare for trial.
We filed notice of intent to seek the death penalty.
While we were searching the home, we did locate a book, How to Choose Your Next Prey. When I executed the search warrant on the vehicle of Miss Blanc, we found a black semi-automatic handgun.
On March 14th, 2009, 27-year-old Lewis Wilkinson finally confesses to investigators that his mother, Willa, held 73-year-old Walt Sartori prisoner in her basement, killing him and burning his remains. As her trial approaches, prosecutors execute several search warrants to gather more details of Willa's maniacal plan.
While we were searching the home, we did locate a book, How to Choose Your Next Prey.
Authorities believe that Willa was the mystery woman Walt had complained about just weeks before he went missing.
She was very quickly able to assess that here's someone who is vulnerable.
It was very obvious that Willa had been doing her own surveillance on Walter Sartori and paying attention to when he comes, when he goes.
She and her son let Walter know that it was them who had shoveled the driveway. At that time, Willa handed Walter a stack of mail that she had collected without him asking. That included some financial documents.
Under the guise of trying to help, Willa was scoping Walt out.
When I executed the search warrant on the vehicle of Miss Blanc, we found a picture of Walter, as well as financial statements from Fidelity and a black semi-automatic handgun.
she had opened documents which demonstrated that he had accounts in very large sums of money.
Employees at Walt's bank tell prosecutors how Willa scammed her way into getting power of attorney, using a stand-in to pose as Walt.
An imposter was being used for the purpose of signing these legal documents. All identified a man who seemed to be in his 70s, who was frail and had an oxygen mask on and was carrying an oxygen tank with him. During that period of time is when Walter Sartori was restrained in her basement. The imposter was never identified.
As far as how Willa got Walt into her basement, investigators can only speculate.
Detectives were not willing to say exactly how Walter Sartori ended up in Willa Blanc's house. It was widely insinuated that he did not go there by his own choosing.
On April 13th, nearly 2 months after his disappearance, forensics finally confirms the remains found on Dwayne Lively's property in Indiana are Walter's.
Because of the condition that Walter Sartori's body was found in, which was basically a handful of bone fragments, the medical examiner obviously was never able to determine a cause of death.
On May 12, 2009, a Kentucky grand jury indicts the mother and son.
Willa and Lewis were indicted on multiple charges, including kidnapping, murder, theft by deception, tampering with evidence, and then a whole host of charges relating to the finances, including exploitation of an adult. We filed notice of intent to seek the death penalty against Willa Blanc.
Facing the threat of death row, in December 2011,
to all charges and received life without the possibility of parole.
The following September, Lewis also pleads guilty to kidnapping, abuse of a corpse, and exploitation of an adult. He receives a 30-year sentence. Those close to the case believe Willa's ability to carry out such a callous murder was fueled by one thing: greed.
She would do just about anything to get her hands on funds to save the lifestyle that she had created for herself.
Money drove Willa Blanc to do the things that she did. She was just very good at playing and acting as she was a good person. But at the end of the day, she was a master manipulator who knew how to get what she wanted. I believe wholeheartedly that she did this to Walter for money, and that's the only reason.
The saddest part of this entire case is that Walter had to live his worst fear. He was afraid that people were out to get him, and he was right. They were. I think that Walter's legacy is that of his time as a scientist and the kindness that he gave to other people that were not his close family. He was a very kind man.
Texas town is shaken awake by a harrowing 911 call.
Oh my God. I can't look at him.
He was dead in his chair. She needed help.
Oh God. What have I done?
As the dust settles, a seemingly simple narrative takes shape.
I love that man, but he pushed me to my limit.
She was saying that he was verbally abusive, and he would always put her down.
But a well-kept secret threatens to expose a far darker truth.
I don't understand why somebody would be able to get away with something like this the first time.
This is how she handles problems. It was same story, different situation.
And there are always two sides to every story.
She wasn't a nice person. She was pushing the family away.
She meant to take this man's life, and that's exactly what she did.
I would just like to tell my side of the story. I didn't plan anything.
I just snapped.
About 2 hours southeast of Dallas, the 6,000 residents of Rusk live in the heart of East Texas.
Everybody kind of knows who their neighbors are, even though their neighbor lives a half mile away from them. The in-town area has like the little diner and stuff. It's a really old town style.
Just after 2:30 p.m. on February 26, 2014, a rare 911 call comes into dispatch.
Jefferson County 911. Ma'am, I just shot my husband.
The call was made by Rebecca Barker. She called 911 and reported that she had shot her husband.
Okay, ma'am. We have an ambulance that's going to come and try to help your husband.
Oh, God. What have I done?
As authorities rush to the scene, the 911 operator stays on the line with 52-year-old Rebecca.
Oh, my God. Step outside on the front porch.
No, I don't want to. I've done the wrong thing. I shot him. I'm so scared.
The operator alerts the trooper en route that he may be entering a hostile situation.
The very first thing that they are going to be concerned about is, does that shooter still have access to a weapon?
He starts to open.
She cracked the door open. He raised the weapon and ordered her to come out.
The trooper braces for a standoff, but Rebecca backs down.
She complied. She came out on the front porch. He was able to go up, get her secured, make sure she didn't have a weapon on her.
She wasn't really talking. She seemed to be distraught. She was shut down, so I wasn't able to speak with her.
When investigators arrive and enter the home, they quickly find Rebecca's husband, 76-year-old Jerry Barker.
Jerry's body was sitting in his chair. Feet were up on the ottoman. It looked like he was still asleep in his easy chair, except for the pooling of blood on his chest. When they checked for a pulse, there was none. His body had already begun cooling. They were not able to put a definite time frame, but it was pretty obvious he'd been dead for a little bit.
Outside, officers inform Rebecca that her husband is deceased, and they attempt to get her side of the story.
In a situation like this, what we do, we just ask them, tell me what happened. Give me your side of what occurred.
Born in 1937, Rusk native Jerry Barker's life centered around family and the open road.
Jerry drove an 18-wheeler for a living. He was definitely a hard-working guy. He owned his own truck, and he drove for a company all across the country.
In 1957, Jerry married the love of his life, Frances May Barker. They had 4 children, 3 boys of their own, plus a son from May's first marriage.
My grandparents were a perfect couple, and my grandpa raised all 4 boys because the dad of the oldest son wasn't around.
Jerry loved May, and he put her up on a pedestal, and that I always thought was great.
Jerry's work may have kept him on the road, but when he was home, Jerry was all about spending time with his family.
If he wasn't driving the truck, he was definitely always around. One thing my grandpa taught his kids was how to work on cars, because that's what he did, and he wanted them to learn too.
Jerry's main thing that he wanted out of life was a happy home. He wasn't trying to conquer the world. He was just trying to conquer his little corner.
Eventually, May and Jerry's boys grew up and had families of their own, that much sweeter.
My grandpa loved when he got off the truck to see, if grandkids were at the house already. We saw his truck drive up. We're like, Papa's here, and we were all excited.
After over 40 years of marriage, Jerry was looking forward to his golden years with May. But in 2001, those dreams suddenly disappeared when May suffered a fatal heart attack. The entire family was overcome with grief, but no one more so than Jerry.
The only life that he knew was with her. Having her gone, I don't think that he was able to really grasp it. I think that he felt a huge empty feeling.
Jerry tried to take solace on the road, but no matter how many miles he logged, he always returned home with a heavy heart. Then, in 2002, the 64-year-old met 40-year-old waitress Rebecca Osborne.
That's how they met, because he was a customer at her cafe. When she, at one time, apparently had talked to him and they started to flirt.
Rebecca was a divorcee with 2 grown children of her own.
Rebecca was 20 years younger than him, and I think probably the first attraction was she was just kind to him, and he playfully flirted back, and him and her started going out and started seeing each other.
Jerry was smitten with the kind waitress.
It was less than a year after he had lost my grandma that Rebecca was there. So, to me, that seemed fast, but I just figured maybe because of his age, things were a little different.
He said to us, y'all don't understand how hard it's been since May died, and to have somebody to be around helps fill that void. I'm not so lonely.
For the next 6 years, Rebecca frequently joined Jerry on the road. But by 2008, he decided to change lanes. He quit driving a truck and bought a general store in nearby Dialville.
And so he sold his 18-wheeler and he took that money and he invested it into a store.
In love and inseparable, Rebecca and Jerry relished working side by side.
She cooked, worked in the cafe, she would run the register, she did the finances and the books.
Jerry wasn't very business-wise, but he was a good-hearted man. Everybody in the little community right there knew him and said, hello, how you doing, Jerry?
From enjoy his golden years, after all, with Rebecca. But on the afternoon of February 26, 2014, after 12 years of marriage, Jerry Barker is dead from a gunshot wound to the chest, and Rebecca has just confessed to pulling the trigger.
They found a bullet in the floor in front of the couch. There was also a bullet in the chair that had been fired through the center of his chest and came out his lower back. There was only one entry wound and one exit wound.
Police said that immediately they could tell he had been shot by someone who seemed to be standing above him.
They did locate a Ruger 357 that was later confirmed by Rebecca Barker as having been the murder weapon that she used to shoot Jerry Barker.
Even though they know how Jerry died and who killed him, the scene doesn't answer the biggest question weighing on investigators' minds.
They know going into it what happened. The question they have now is why.
Coming up, Rebecca offers up her side.
She was saying that he was verbally abusive. He would always say, like, in her words, these awful things to her.
I love that man, but he pushed me to my limit.
Investigators find reason to believe there's more to this story.
Rebecca had waited over an hour before even calling police.
And now we need to see if we can figure that out. Was there more of a justification? Is this cold-blooded killing? Is this person evil?
Within hours of her 911 call, investigators in Rusk, Texas are eager to learn why Rebecca Barker shot and killed her husband, Jerry.
Was there more justification? Is this cold-blooded killing? Is this person evil?
Just before the interview starts, Rebecca requests medical attention.
She lets them know that she had taken one of Jerry's blood pressure pills, and she's not feeling so well.
Hey, what's going on, Rebecca? When did you take the medicine? I just took a blood pressure pill. When? About 1:30.
She took the blood pressure pill after she shot Jerry, trying to calm her nerves.
Because my heart.
EMS clears Rebecca to go ahead with the interview. When it begins, Rebecca quickly reveals she and Jerry had been fighting non-stop about their business venture.
The store is the source of strife in their relationship. She and Jerry were together all the time. They fought about it constantly.
Yeah, he makes me cook for all these people, and I have to run the register and run back and forth and back and forth.
See him at all?
He goes to Walmart.
That's it. Okay.
Rebecca paints a portrait of a woman at her breaking point. She takes investigators back to that morning, which the couple spent arguing at home.
So Wednesday morning they get up and Rebecca tells him, I'm not going to work again. It's basically all on you. I just don't want to.
And I didn't want to go in.
So he didn't go in either?
No.
Rebecca says this set Jerry off.
He told me that I was a bitch, and he wanted a divorce, and I'm just trying to do the best I can with this man.
You know what statement you made that pushed you over? Or is it just a whole bunch?
This whole damn bunch.
Rebecca claims that Jerry's harsh words are nothing new.
She was saying that he was verbally abusive, and he would always pick on her. He would always just put her down and say, like, in her words, these awful, god-awful things to her.
When did he start his verbal abuse?
First thing when he woke up.
Just right off the bat?
Yeah.
He had just been on her since the minute he woke up, that he was just, in her direct quotes, bitching and bitching and bitching at her.
He pushed me to the limit, and I tried to tell him, said, baby, please don't push me no more. I can't do it anymore. And he called me all kinds of ugly words and ugly names. Just griping and griping and griping. I just did it.
Stood up to you.
Oh, God.
Where was the gun located when you got it?
It was under the couch.
So we all kept it?
Yeah.
So you took the gun. How many times did you shoot?
One.
Where was he when you shot him?
His chair.
Was he asleep or awake?
We just kept on.
Were you standing or sitting when you shot him?
Standing. I love that man, but he pushed me to my limit. I mean, he really did, and I can't believe what I did.
Investigators consider Rebecca's story.
We start looking at, is there a claim for sudden passion? You know, did this happen in the heat of the moment? Did it arise to that level where legally she could claim that, and so it's more manslaughter than it is cold-blooded intentional murder?
Rebecca's demeanor during the interview is certainly indicative of a woman pushed to the brink.
She's very animated, putting her head down on the table, throwing her head back, throwing her arms around.
But that suddenly changes when authorities leave the room.
All of a sudden, those histrionics stop. She goes dead calm, just sitting around, looking around like you and I are. There's no emotion. I don't believe that Rebecca realized she was being video recorded. All of us were kind of sitting back, looking at each other, thinking, okay, this is not normal.
When investigators review Rebecca's statement, they find another red flag about a small yet critical piece of information in Rebecca's timeline of events.
I just took a blood pressure pill. When? About 1:30.
Rebecca tells law enforcement that she took the blood pressure medication that was Jerry's about 1:30 after she shot Jerry. After that, we know that a call was made by Rebecca Barker. She had tried to get a hold of her best friend. They talked for about 10 minutes or so. Then he tells her, you need to call law enforcement, you need to call 911, you need to do the right thing. Then around 2:45 is when she makes the call to 911.
Rebecca had waited over an hour before even calling police. By the time police arrived, there was nothing they could do for him. He was long gone.
The case is far from closed, but Rebecca isn't walking away a free woman.
When I went in and explained to her that she was being placed under arrest at this time, she didn't say anything. She just went ahead and did what she was told.
Investigators turn to the report from the medical examiner. Based on the markings around the wound, he confirms that Jerry was shot at a close distance.
The shooter was within 3 feet of the body when the gun was shot. And we know that the bullet came from up above and went down at an angle through the body and went into the chair back behind him. And he was dead very, very
crucial finding in the report will cast even more doubt on Rebecca's version of events.
Looking at that wound and the trajectory of the bullet, it appeared to him that his arms were crossed over his stomach and the bullet passed through the forearm as it went into the chest. And then as the body went slack, his arms fell. So the medical examiner was able to infer by putting all of that evidence together that Jerry Barker was asleep when he was shot.
Coming up, Rebecca's story continues to unravel.
It did seem like she had brainwashed him. She controlled everything that he did.
And a family comes forward with shocking allegations.
They believed he was in a situation where he was in danger, and so Adult Protective Services stepped in.
Rebecca Barker claims she shot her husband Jerry during a heated argument that pushed Rebecca to her breaking point. But the medical examiner's report tells a different story.
He's leaned back in his chair, his feet are up on that ottoman with the ankles crossed, and then once that bullet goes through him and the body relaxes, he's found with his hands down by his sides, palms up.
The evidence indicates that Jerry was asleep when he was shot.
It almost looked like she waited until that moment when he would be off guard to take that chance and shoot him.
It looked like there's not even an argument going on. She didn't have a self-defense claim. She didn't have a sudden passion claim.
So why did Rebecca Barker shoot the man she claimed to love? Determined to get to the bottom of what happened, investigators speak with Jerry's family. They are reeling from the news of the beloved patriarch's death.
It's not so much when a person dies, but how they die that bothers you the most. And this was a hard one to accept.
Jerry's family says once he hooked up with Rebecca, the family gave her the benefit of the doubt.
Here's this pretty young woman, much younger than him, that's very interested in him. Made him happy, probably made him feel young again. And so they tried to be accepting.
But when Jerry told his family he had married Rebecca, they found themselves at odds with Jerry's new bride.
I would call Jerry. She would pick up sometimes, and she'd be like, he can't come to the phone, or whatever.
When I called, she would say, I'll give him the message. He's busy. He's always busy. Organize a date. She would tell me that it wasn't possible.
Rebecca was shutting everybody out. She was putting distance between everybody. And Jerry didn't see that part of it. Jerry felt everybody was ganging up on Rebecca. It became strange with the family. There wasn't that close connection anymore.
I thought the relationship between them was going to be a short-lived thing because she was so much younger and she wasn't a nice person.
As the years passed, things got worse.
She was just not willing to meet or do anything with us at all. She pushed most of the people in the family away, and only a couple were able to go around. It did seem like she had brainwashed him because she controlled everything that he did, and she controlled everybody he talked to.
Jerry's sons were really upset about it. You have a wife that's their age, and they worry about you, and they don't get to see you as much.
A few months before the murder, Jerry began to openly question his future with Rebecca.
Their relationship clearly wasn't going well. There was a lot of problems. They were fighting a lot.
As it goes on and time rocks on and things get more tense, around September, early October of 2013, Jerry has started voicing to both Rebecca and to others in the community and to his family that he wants a divorce.
I honestly believe Jerry told her he wanted a divorce, and she was upset. It was his house, and he was planning to leave her and split with her.
But what really got the attention of family and friends was Jerry's sudden decline in health.
Jerry was on several medications because he had had a horrible accident not too long before his murder, where a tractor had actually rolled over him and broke some of his ribs.
Some days he'd be lucid and talking, and then the next day at the store, he's basically sitting there catatonic and drooling on himself, which was completely unlike him.
He seemed to be weak and under the influence of something that made him unaware of his surroundings for the most part. That raised a red flag for me. I had gotten word that she was giving him extra medication, that it was his own medication. She was giving him extra to make him to make it to where he wasn't aware.
Jerry had actually made comments to people in the months leading up to the murder that he believed Rebecca was trying to kill him by messing with his medication.
When Jerry's family confronted Rebecca, she became unhinged.
I told her in one of the phone calls that I said, I'm just gonna go visit. And she had but it's my grandpa. I'm gonna show up over there to see him. And she said, if you do, I'll shoot you.
Unable to see Jerry or reason with Rebecca, his family and friends turned to the authorities.
Multiple reports were made that friends and family believed he was in a situation where he was in danger, and so Adult Protective Services stepped in.
They had been called to the store just 2 weeks before Jerry's murder on a report that he was over-medicated. But by the time they got there, it seemed like he was fine, so there wasn't really much they could do.
Jerry was irate. Even though he had his own suspicions when it came to Rebecca, he made it clear he didn't want his family or friends messing around in his business.
I got a call from him, and he was yelling at me and telling me that I had embarrassed him in front of all of his customers by pulling something like that.
Jerry's loved ones weren't going to let it go.
I had talked with my dad, and we decided that what we would do is figure out a way to get my grandpa and bring him to our place. That was our plan, whether he wanted to or not.
But before they could act on it, they got the call that Jerry was dead. The information from the Barker family casts new light on the investigation.
So there were a lot of questions within Rebecca and Jerry's relationship. Rebecca is often saying one thing, while his family is saying something else.
Investigators theorize that if Rebecca was switching out Jerry's meds, that could have been her first attempt to kill him.
We believed that she was trying to kill him through the medication because it's harder to trace. And when that didn't work fast enough, she shot him.
But if Rebecca did plan Jerry's murder, why?
Of course, we're thinking about financial, because, as we all know, one of the guiding principles to human behavior, unfortunately, is greed.
If she divorced Jerry, Rebecca would have to share. But if Jerry died, all of it would be hers.
Rebecca stood to gain everything. She would get the store. She would get whatever monies were in the bank, whatever investments he had, whatever retirement he had. She would get the home.
Investigators continue to dig, taking a deep dive into Rebecca's past. They are shocked to learn that when Rebecca and Jerry married in 2002, Rebecca was on probation for a major offense.
This wasn't Rebecca's first brush with the...
I was absolutely incredulous when I found it out. We were just flabbergasted.
Coming up, investigators uncover a disturbing pattern of behavior.
Same story, different situation.
She had previously been in trouble for trying to kill her husband before him.
And Rebecca responds to the allegations.
Jerry's family said a lot of things throughout our marriage that just weren't true.
While investigators in Rusk, Texas dive deeper into possible motives for the murder of Jerry Barker, they learn that in 1996, Rebecca Barker had been linked to another shooting, this one involving her first husband, John Osborne.
When law enforcement runs a criminal history, they find out she did have something involving a weapon and involving a shooting in her past.
When you hear about that, you think this is a pattern of behavior. It definitely raises some questions.
Authorities reach out to their counterparts in Liberty County, Texas. They speak with investigator Ivan Pierce, who responded to the 911 call the night John Osborne was shot.
April 15th, 1996, shortly before midnight, I got a call of a shooting in the unincorporated portion of Liberty County. The victim had been shot several times while he was sitting in a recliner in his living room.
The caller was Rebecca's teenage daughter.
Rebecca has 2 children from a previous relationship, a son and a daughter. The son is out of the home. Her daughter, Marcia, is living in the home and is 17 years old. Marcia was the one to give the first information to first responders when they got to the house and started giving life-saving measures to John.
She was visibly upset, not knowing really what had happened or who did it.
To get more insight on the shooting, officers examined the crime scene.
It was from a large caliber. We could tell that from the projectiles. There appeared to be bullet holes in the window from behind the recliner. It appeared that the shooter was right outside of the window.
After unpacking the crime scene, investigators focused their efforts on finding out who shot John and why.
We learned early on in the investigation John and Rebecca were getting divorced. I spoke with Rebecca's brother. He informed me that he had a .45 that was supposed to be coming to Liberty with a lawyer to turn herself in on the case.
Rebecca didn't appear until 2 days later.
So on April the 18th, at about 10:30 a.m., Rebecca Osborne did appear at my office.
Rebecca explained that on the afternoon of the shooting, John called her with the sole intention of upsetting her.
John and Rebecca have been having problems mainly related to her drinking. John has indicated he wants a divorce. Rebecca called Marcia and said, "Would you come and live with me?" And Marcia told her, "No, I'm not going to live with you. I want to live with John." Well, this set Rebecca off. She shot him, I believe, 2 times. Both in the back of the head. And then she left.
Rebecca's first husband was far luckier than Jerry.
Just by the grace of God, he survived. And the quick thinking of his stepdaughter.
I had met with John. He was still in the hospital and informed him that Rebecca had confessed to shooting him. He was emotional about it himself. I mean, nobody wants to believe your spouse would do that.
But investigator Pierce tells detectives that it wasn't long before John changed his tune.
Rebecca's previous husband seems to kind of feel bad for Rebecca, doesn't want her to go to jail.
He wanted Rebecca to get some help. His main focus was for her to get some
help for her drinking problem.
When you have a situation like that, it just makes it very, very difficult for prosecution. And at that point, the district attorney works out the best deal that they can.
The judge gave her 10 years probation. 180 days of that was locked up in the county jail.
To Cherokee County Sheriff investigators, Rebecca's shocking past displays a pattern. This is how she handles problems. And it was same story, different situation. It was she was being threatened with divorce. She was going to lose what she believed to be hers. She thought she was justified in taking a life, and so she did.
I don't understand why somebody would be able to get away with something like this the first time. She should have been able to start any kind of relationship with my grandpa, with that being her past.
When detectives circle back to Rebecca with all of this new information,
They never wanted Jerry and I to even get married. I don't know if it was because it was too soon for him to remarry. All I know is they just didn't like it. I was not manipulating his medications. Sometimes Jerry would forget what he was taking, and I think it was too strong.
Rebecca says she never kept Jerry from his family. It was Jerry who didn't want anything to do with them.
They would call the house and want to talk to Jerry, and I would say, babe, so-and-so's on the phone, and he'd say, I don't want to talk to him.
Rebecca also denies threatening to shoot Jerry's granddaughter Wendy if she showed up on their property.
That's not true. I never met the granddaughter. She wouldn't come to the house, and I don't understand why. Jerry's family said a lot of things throughout our marriage that weren't true.
Rebecca claims the trouble in their relationship really began when Jerry wanted to open a general store.
He said, I think we could handle a little small mom and pop grocery store. So that's what he wanted. We never had time for the house anymore. We never had time for a life anymore. It was always the store. A lot of things that started building up between, not just the tension between Jerry and I, but something changed with Jerry. And I don't know if it was the medication that the doctor kept changing him on, but he started changing. And I didn't know him anymore.
While her rebuttal to the family's accusations may seem plausible, after 3 days of being in police custody, Rebecca offers a new account of Jerry's death that throws police for a loop. She sends out a note to detectives that she has something very important she needs to tell them. Coming up, Rebecca's story takes a sharp turn. She says nobody was mad, they've been getting along, that it was a big accident, and Rebecca fights for her freedom again.
I got scared. I did. I said, maybe if I tell them that, they'll let me go. I can go home.
After being arrested for her husband's murder, Rebecca Barker requests to speak to the Cherokee County Sheriff's investigators again. Law enforcement. She's still sitting in jail. She says, I have something I have to get off my chest. She says that Jerry is her best friend, that nobody was angry, nobody was mad, they've been getting along, that it was a big accident. Rebecca says they were watching an old Western and drinking heavily when she began horsing around and took it too far. She's standing up, playing around with the loaded weapon, and she said, hey, look at me, I'm Marshall Dillon. And he said, don't do that, you need to put the gun down. It startled her and the gun went off.
I told him, I said, it was an accident. We were watching TV, we were playing with a gun. I got scared. I did. I said, maybe if I tell them that, they'll let me go. I can go home, try to make things right.
To investigators, Rebecca's accident story is far too little too late.
I don't know. I snapped. I didn't plan anything. I just snapped. And I just went and got the gun and I just shot him.
Rebecca's claims of heavy drinking are also quickly ruled out.
In toxicology and looking at that, his blood alcohol level was minimalistic at best. So we know that part's not true. She meant to take this man's life, and that's exactly what she did. She was charged with first-degree murder at that point.
While prosecutors ready their case, Rebecca spends the next 7 months awaiting trial. On October 8th, 2014, Rebecca takes a plea.
Rebecca Barker actually comes in and pleads guilty to first-degree murder. So, knowing and intentionally causing the death of Jerry Barker is what she tells the judge she is guilty of.
Despite her willingness to accept responsibility, Rebecca elects for a jury trial to determine her punishment.
The reason that I went to trial for sentencing was my attorney said, the DA is offering you 40 years. And I said, 40 years? No way. There's no way.
With a sentencing deal off the table, in November of 2014, prosecutors come out swinging.
When you look at who Rebecca Barker is, at the totality of who she is and what she's chosen to do in her life, Rebecca, she's underhanded, she's ruthless.
And it's clear that the damning portrait was plausible to a jury when they determined Rebecca Barker should spend the rest of her life behind bars.
They decided that they did not want her walking the streets. Now, she has the potential after 30 years to go up for parole, but her chances of getting it, even if she's an absolute model prisoner the first time she's eligible, are slim to none.
For Jerry Barker's family, the punishment is as it should be.
I don't want her to be executed. I want her to live her whole life remembering what she did, but not freely. I don't want her to have any kind of freedom. I want her to be in those walls, and that's the rest of her life.
Jerry was the love of my life. I know I was wrong in shooting Jerry. Most of the bad decisions I made were because of alcohol. And that's the first time I've ever said that. If his family could forgive me, I don't know whether they ever can. But I sit and I think of, I wish I could say to them, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I truly am.
Jerry's family only hopes that others can learn from his story and intervene before it's too late.
I miss Jerry in general. His life was cut short because of an evil person. But she can't take the memories.
When a fire rages in a Fort Worth apartment, horror awaits beneath the flames.
This is not just a fire. We actually have a crime scene.
Firefighters immediately discovered a body, found, bludgeoned, stabbed, blood everywhere.
This was not a stranger. This was somebody who killed her out of anger. This was torture.
A young life snuffed out just as it was getting started.
She was the really cute, fun, outgoing person. A lot of people were attracted to her, regardless of whether or not they were a boy or a girl.
They found what can only be described as a grave.
Burning vengeance and insatiable greed.
If you got on her bad side, there was kind of no coming back from it.
It takes a really evil person to be able to commit a crime that elaborate.
The level of planning, you don't often get all this intrigue. She was motivated by greed, by hatred, and finally she was motivated by the thrill of it. She loved doing this.
November 28th, 2014. It's just before 8 a.m. on Black Friday in a suburb of Fort Worth, Texas, when all hell breaks loose at the River Ranch apartment complex.
Fire Department, what's the address to your emergency?
Yeah, hi, I'm gonna live over at River Ranch Apartments. I think there's a fire upstairs in the apartment above me. Stay with me, I'll get someone in the ground.
Another neighbor, 25-year-old Jeff Kaiser, notices the smoke outside and immediately runs upstairs to check on his friend, 31-year-old Ashley Harris.
Ashley lived in an apartment complex with a lot of friends nearby, and he was really worried she might be inside.
Jeff doesn't wait for the fire department.
He got with the maintenance man and kicked in the door. And both went into the apartment. When they did kick in the door, Ashley's dog ran out. They were looking for Ashley, calling her name. She wasn't answering. The two men couldn't really get to the bedroom. It was too smoky and dangerous, so they exited the apartment. By that time, the firefighters had arrived on the scene, and they went in with equipment.
As the smoke clears, it appears firefighters are too late.
Firefighters immediately discovered a body, so they called the 4th Police right away.
Firefighters quickly realized the death wasn't the result of the blaze.
They find a young woman bound, hands and feet.
It was immediately apparent this is not just a fire. We actually have a crime scene.
I was the on-call detective for our unit for the Thanksgiving weekend. Upon entering the apartment, my immediate attention was in the living room. Nothing really appeared to be ransacked or disturbed as, indications of a struggle. I then walked into the bedroom where I immediately saw the victim laying on the floor.
Her wallet was there at the scene with her ID that they could tell looked like this person, Ashley Harris.
News of the fire spreads quickly throughout Fort Worth.
Our friend called me and said that Ashley's apartment was on fire. I said, what? What do you mean Ashley's apartment's on fire?
A crowd is gathering in the parking lot. Concerned family and friends are desperate for information.
They were wanting to know, is that Ashley? Is that Ashley? We will often withhold that identification for the medical examiner to confirm that identity, either with dental records or with DNA.
I said, can you tell me anything? He said, I'll ask you a question. He said, does Jeremiah 29:11 mean anything to you? And I just fell down. My knees just gave out. I said, it's Ashley's tattoo. It's like someone, pulled the rug out from underneath you, And then we knew.
I put myself in their position, and that was the best thing I could do to let the friends and family, to let them know something.
Born in 1983, Ashley Harris came from a loving, blended family.
She's a Texas girl, born and raised. Her parents divorced.
Ashley Harris's father. He was a Fort Worth police officer at one time. He was friends with my father.
Ashley's vivacious spirit drew everyone in.
Ashley struck me as one of those larger-than-life personalities. She had a huge circle of friends.
She was the really cute, fun, outgoing person. And so a lot of people were attracted to her, regardless of whether or not they were a boy or a girl.
In her early 20s, an unexpected romantic spark changed Ashley's life forever.
When she met Laura, she was straight. She was pursuing men. And Laura just kind of took her by surprise. And then they moved in together.
In 2004, Ashley was ready to share this revelation about her identity with her loved ones.
When she did finally come out, everyone welcomed that decision. The LGBTQ community welcomed Ashley, and she thrived. Really, really thrived.
While her relationship with Laura brought Ashley new friends and self-exploration, it wasn't meant to last.
There was a pretty big age difference. Laura had a full-time job, and Laura had her own place, and Ashley was just still trying to find her way. But they never stopped being friends.
As a young adult, Ashley struggled to decide on a career path.
When she was mid-20s is when she got into retail. And then ultimately ended up at American Eagle that she really loved.
Ashley worked her way up the ranks, making assistant manager by the fall of 2011.
She worked at the mall. Her manager loved her. The store employees loved her. Overall, she was great at her job. People said that she looked out for her staff, kind of helpful mentoring them.
What Ashley loved about retail is that she got to meet new people every single day. She finally found, her place in life.
Just as 31-year-old Ashley is coming into her own, her future is cut short.
We have a 31-year-old female who's been murdered. Everyone spoke very highly of Ashley. She was this great person. For us, that's important. It's like, who would want to hurt her?
It was horrific. It's very rare we see a case where a person is found in their own house. And of course, there was fire that was set to the house.
Her bedroom was the point of origin for the fire, it appeared. The bed was partially burned, and her body appeared to have been burned partially. There was some type of trauma to her body. You could see signs of blood, see some bruising. This is not going to be your typical fire investigation.
And arson investigators noticed something peculiar.
The accelerant that we saw was a bottle of alcohol, rubbing alcohol. That's not a very flammable liquid.
If you're going to set something on fire, the normal household alcohol doesn't really burn as fast and is not a very good accelerant at all.
For that reason, the fire seemed like an afterthought to me.
Cut out for them.
The impression that I got was, no, this was not a stranger.
Who would want to hurt Ashley?
Could a surprise witness hold the answer?
She was one of the last persons to see her alive.
Friday, November 28th, 2014. Homicide investigators in Fort Worth, Texas, are combing through the scorched apartment of 31-year-old Ashley Harris.
She had been bound with duct tape. There was trauma to the head and face area. The body was partially burned. There was evidence of a pretty violent struggle.
Beyond the bedroom, investigators find a home eerily undisturbed.
There's still money in her wallet, and her credit cards are still there. And so that was odd to them that if maybe it's a home invasion or a robbery, you would expect to see TVs taken, electronics taken, and they didn't see that.
One of the neighbors and a friend had come over and tried to get in, make entry into the apartment. Jeff said that he ended up kicking the door in, and our victim's dog ran out.
He described the door as being locked, which that was interesting to us. How was the door locked?
We don't know how they accessed Ashley's apartment. We just feel like by deducing all of that, there's no lockpicking evidence.
The impression that I got was, no, this was not a stranger.
And investigators are faced with another mystery.
We knew that Ashley had a pickup that was parked at the scene. It was a white Dodge pickup. So for us, that was important because we wanted to search that vehicle.
The problem is, detectives can't find Ashley's keys.
The keys are missing, but it doesn't look like anything else is missing. It didn't look like a robbery.
Once we realized, hey, the keys aren't even here, well, whoever did this could have easily used the keys to lock the deadbolt.
Investigators continue to process the scene while another team searches for witnesses.
Our job as detectives is to speak to anyone that's close to Ashley, whether it's family, friends, co-workers, neighbors, anyone that could possibly have an issue with Ashley. So when we were on the scene, I had interviewed Alexis Torres, who was a friend of Ashley's, and she was one of the last persons to see her alive.
Friends tell detectives that Ashley had been working around the clock, getting ready for Black Friday.
My friends had a little party because they wanted to make sure that Ashley was fed prior to having to go work.
Alexis had to come over to take care of Ashley's dog while Ashley was working. Because Ashley had to work late that night and then had to be at work early the next morning.
Alexis Torres came over on 3 occasions that night, the last being short after 3 a.m. And when she arrived, Ashley was already home.
It was like 3 in the morning when Ashley got home from work. And the plan was Ashley was going to take a nap, take a couple hours, get back up early, 7, 8 in the morning, and go back into American Eagle.
Ashley wanted Alexis to stay the night, and Alexis couldn't because she had her father's pickup, and she had to return it to him because he had to work the next morning.
Alexis tells police that she hung out with Ashley for about an hour and a half before heading home.
According to Alexis, she left about 4:40 or maybe 4:45 in the morning.
Alexis remembered when she left and she told Ashley goodbye, Ashley locked the door behind Alexis. She remembers hearing that noise.
Alexis also offers up another key piece of information.
Ashley usually left her keys on this counter. She always keeps her truck keys with her store keys, and it looks like those are missing.
Ashley's body is transported to the Tarrant County Medical Examiner's office for an autopsy. Meanwhile, the crowd outside Ashley's apartment complex is growing.
There was a lot of friends and family. Ashley was very loved. They all started gathering. Co-workers from American Eagle started showing up.
As investigators talk to potential witnesses, one of Ashley's neighbors comes forward and reports that around 7 that morning, he saw something suspicious.
Stephen Lee had lived at that apartment complex for several years, so he was very familiar with the people that live nearby. And he turns out to be a retired law enforcement officer from California, so he was very observant.
Stephen Lee had a pretty structured routine. Each morning he would step out, smoke a cigarette, and take note of who was home and who wasn't by where their cars were.
Stephen Lee noticed a specific vehicle that he'd never seen before. He described that vehicle to be a 2-door black Infiniti, which he thought was a G35.
It was not a car that he was familiar with. He'd lived there for a while, and he knew his neighbors' vehicles.
Everyone in that apartment has kind of assigned parking spots. It's not technically assigned, but everybody has their spot they park in. And so he noticed that car.
More importantly, Steve says the black sedan had been parked next to Ashley's truck.
The crowd was asked about an Infiniti that may have been visiting Ashley.
He was actually one of the managers at the time. He was also very close to Ashley. They were friends, and so he immediately went to her apartment when he was hearing all about this. And when he hears that a Infiniti G35 had been at the scene, he immediately thinks, I know an employee that drives that type of Infiniti.
Chris tells police the name of the employee is 25-year-old Carter Cervantes.
Carter Cervantes had been working with American Eagle Outfitters for quite some time.
The first time I met Carter, she was the store manager in Amarillo, Texas. She actually interviewed me for a sales associate job. She was the one that you wanted to like you, because if you got on her bad side, there was no coming back from it. She would always find a way at work to make it harder on you.
While Carter was managing the Amarillo store, she also hired 19-year-old David Mallory.
Sometime during their working together, Carter and David became involved in a relationship.
David was a stock manager. They weren't supposed to be dating because she controlled his pay, she controlled how much he worked, and she would just give him more preferential treatment. And our district manager basically gave her the option to quit or to get transferred.
David is 19, very young. Carter is 24 or 25, older. The managers discovered they had a relationship that was against the rules. Carter and her manager worked out they were going to transfer her to Fort Worth.
She moved about 6 hours away to Fort Worth.
David was still on our schedule in Amarillo. He didn't show up for 3 shifts in a row, which meant that he was fired and now considered unrehirable. So we made sure to put him in our system so that it would show that he was not allowed to work at an American Eagle anymore.
However, Carter knew how to cheat the system and didn't let that stop her from hiring David in Fort Worth.
She and David moved in together. Carter got him employed by changing his social security number. So in the system, it looked like this was a new employee with a different social security number, so that do not hire note didn't come up with corporate HR.
While talking to detectives, Ashley's boss reveals another crucial detail.
In August of 2014, months prior to the murder in November, there had been an individual that had gone into American Eagle and stolen over $18,000.
Coworkers tell detectives that Ashley was the one who discovered the theft.
Safe unlocks the safe and takes money from the safe and walks out.
The back door was left unlocked, which is how he got in. You have to have a key to open it. It's not a digital safe. It was obviously somebody who had worked at an American Eagle because they didn't search around. It was clear to Ashley that this is David Mallory that's entering in and taking the money. The person that would have left the door open would have been his girlfriend at the time, Carter Cervantes. So we believe when it was time to close up, she gave him the key for the safe.
Coming up, could one of Ashley's former co-workers have reason to kill her?
Carter did hold this against Ashley because Ashley was the one that turned them in.
And investigators learn the horrific details of Ashley's last moments.
Ashley Harris had a tremendous amount of injuries on her body. She had basically more injuries than anyone I've ever seen.
Hours after discovering the brutalized body of 31-year-old Ashley Harris, the assistant manager at a popular retail store, investigators in Fort Worth, Texas get their first big lead.
So back in 2014, in August, there was this robbery that occurred inside of American Eagle. It was the tax-free weekend. An individual had stolen over $18,000.
After reviewing the surveillance footage, Ashley identified one of her co-workers as the perpetrator, David Mallory.
The record showed that the alarm was not tripped, but the door was ajar. Carter Cervantes, as one of the assistant managers, would be one of the only people that would have a key to both the safe and to the door.
Earlier that night, Carter Cervantes had gone out to take out trash, which is not typically something that she normally does. But on this specific night, she did take out trash, and she left the door propped open, and that's where this individual later that night made entry.
When detectives pull the police report on the theft, they find that it's still an active case.
From the police department's perspective, it was still an open case. From American Eagle's perspective, they were satisfied that they knew who had done it.
Carter Cervantes was terminated after that, and David Mallory never showed up to work, so he was obviously also terminated.
Carter did hold this against Ashley because Ashley was the one that turned them in.
Detectives become even more suspicious when they receive the results of Ashley's autopsy.
Basically more injuries than anyone I've ever seen.
She had a deep cut to one side of her neck, numerous injuries on her face and head from being struck with a hard object. She had what we believe to be a stomp mark on one of her lower legs. There was evidence of ligature where something had been wrapped around her neck and pulled tight to result in strangulation as well. This was somebody who killed her out of anger. This was torture. This looked like somebody who was mad at her.
The cause of death is listed as asphyxia and blunt force trauma to the head and neck.
She was deceased shortly before the fire started.
It becomes clear to authorities that this was a rage killing, and that Alexis Torres is not their suspect.
Alexis was very cooperative, and she was cleared pretty quickly.
Alexis turned out not to be the best person to look at that time after we developed 2 additional suspects.
Investigators at the scene immediately start tracking down Carter Cervantes and David Mallory.
We found through our research that they lived in an apartment complex near Hewlin Mall and near the crime scene, and that they did have a G35, the exact kind of vehicle seen parked next to Ashley's truck, registered to Carter Cervantes.
I contacted one of our undercover units to maintain constant surveillance on this apartment roughly from about 3 till about midnight. There was a white Cadillac that was parked nearby, registered to David Mallory. But the black 2-door Infiniti wasn't in the parking lot at that time.
In the early morning hours of Saturday, November 29th, Detective Cedillo returns to run surveillance on the apartment. It's been nearly 24 hours since Ashley was found murdered.
Upon driving near the building, I now see the black 2-door Infiniti backed in. Approximately 7:45 and the sun's starting to come up. I see the lights on the vehicle blink on and off as if someone has unlocked the vehicle, which gets my attention.
David Mallory and Carter Cervantes both came outside. They got into her car, and he followed them as they left the parking lot.
He follows them just a couple of miles to Hewlin Mall, which is very interesting. Where are they going to Hewlin Mall early in the morning?
The detective watches as Carter Cervantes exits the vehicle and enters the mall.
She was wearing dark clothing. Why would they be coming back to a location where they used to work and where Ashley Harris used to work? It's 7:45 in the morning. The only people that are in the mall.
Following Carter into the mall.
And I went into the mall. As I'm walking, I run into Chris Cravey, who is standing outside of American Eagle with the gate still closed. I say, hey, by chance, did you see Carter Cervantes walk by?
Chris says he hasn't seen Cervantes, but is anxious to get inside the store to collect a large sum of money in the safe from Black Friday.
I asked him, well, what are you doing still standing out here? And he says, well, we changed the locks to the gate after we learned of Ashley's death. So he was waiting on his bosses to show up with the keys so they can go in. At that point, no one other than law enforcement knew that there was any keys missing. The locks were changed at American Eagle for precautionary reasons.
On tax-free weekend and Black Friday, those were our highest deposit days. Sometimes 2 or 3 deposits would be left inside of the safe until they could take it. Carter would always joke that if I were ever going to steal a deposit, it would be Black Friday or tax-free weekend. And we always thought, oh, haha, that's funny.
Black Friday and special events are huge. Stores can bring in 50, 60, sometimes almost even 70K in cash. Carter knew the process, the timing, who did what when, how they made deposits. She knew there would be a lot of money in there.
So for me, in my mind, I'm thinking that David and Carter are there to rob the money from Thursday night and Friday night.
Outside, officers confront 19-year-old David Mallory, who appears to be waiting on Carter to exit the mall.
He didn't want to talk whenever we arrested him for not having his driver's license on his person. Our goal was to talk to David and also to get that vehicle, to search for forensic evidence. We took the car, but we don't have a right to search the vehicle legally until we obtain a search warrant.
Meanwhile, Detective Cedillo is having no luck locating Carter inside the mall.
At this point, the mall's starting to open up and customers are starting to come in. Now it's even more impossible to locate Carter, so I decided to go and maintain surveillance at her apartment a couple miles from the mall. Shortly after, an undercover officer spotted Carter Cervantes in the business office of the complex. The officers mentioned that she was wearing pink scrubs, which, that didn't make any sense to me because when I saw her go in, I never saw her wearing any pink. She agreed to come down to our office to be interviewed.
She volunteered of her own volition, went down, and so now the detectives have both of them to at least start getting information.
I know you have a lot of questions about what's going on and why you're here. You're under arrest for, and I have a driver's license on your person as a offense here in Texas.
When they brought Carter to the mall and that she was supposed to be doing some new employee paperwork, and he was waiting for her to finish.
Is there a reason why you're lying to us? You know she hasn't worked since she left American Eagle. I thought maybe I got it confused or something. And no, you can't even say that without stuttering.
Coming up, investigators finally confront Carter Cervantes.
We asked where she had been the last 2 days. She mentions that she cooked Thanksgiving dinner for her and David. I know that's a lie.
No, it's not.
You're about to make the biggest mistake of your life. Do you understand me?
I haven't done anything.
November 29th, 2014. It's been a little over 24 hours since the brutal murder of 31-year-old Ashley Harris. Now, investigators in Fort Worth are gearing up to interview their prime suspect, Ashley's former co-worker, Carter Cervantes.
Carter Cervantes is super nice and friendly at the police department, and looking them in the eye, answering questions.
All right. So how did you end up in Fort Worth?
I had a job opportunity with American Eagle Outfitters. I was a store manager for them in Amarillo, and they transferred me down here to work at Hewlin Mall.
Okay. Are you still there?
No, I'm not.
And why did you leave that company?
They decided to let me go on September 1st. There was a robbery at Hewlin Mall, and I had closed the night before. They determined that I had left the store unsecured, so they let me go.
So where are you currently working?
I'm not currently working. I do some volunteer work sometimes at Texas Health Air.
So do you own any other scrubs besides these?
Yeah, I do.
We asked where she had been the last 2 days. She mentions that she cooked Thanksgiving dinner for her and David, and they had a quiet dinner there at the apartment where they watched movies.
After just half an hour, detectives decide to take a break and regroup.
Thank you.
We gave Carter a bottle of water, and Detective Pate and I step out, and we're sitting in our office, but we're watching the interview room through a monitor.
She got a tissue and she wiped the mouth of the bottle off. And she wiped the bottle down and she used the tissue to put the cap back on. She never touched the bottle again.
So at that point, I'm thinking, she thinks we're going to try to grab DNA from the bottle, which, is only making her look more suspicious.
So, if you're perfectly innocent, why...
Detectives ask Carter about her trip to the mall that morning. She denies it.
You were not in that car this morning and you don't get out of the mall.
No, I got up, I went and put the laundry in, and I went and checked my email. That's all.
Okay. I know that's a lie.
No, it's not.
You're about to make the biggest mistake of your life. Do you understand me?
I haven't done anything.
She continues to deny that she ever went to the mall that morning. We thought she'd be the weakest link. Boy, were we wrong. She was actually the tougher one to interview.
After the interviews, Carter is free to leave, but David is booked on the misdemeanor and sent to jail.
David was arrested, but then it's just like getting a no seatbelt ticket or a moving violation ticket. You get out pretty quickly. So he was out.
They didn't have enough to charge them yet, but the investigators were narrowing it quite quickly.
After the interviews, I obtained a search warrant for Carter and David's apartment. Initially, we weren't sure exactly what we were looking for, but we found some receipts. She was using credit cards, which turned out to be a bad mistake for her. We began to do follow-up investigation at those locations. We obtained some video.
What they see on the surveillance video is shocking.
On November the 21st, Carter Cervantes went and purchased a pair of short-handled shovels. And she purchased what I'm going to describe as a murder kit. She had rope. She had gloves. She purchased a tarp and duct tape.
When authorities pull the surveillance footage from the mall on Saturday, November 29th, the day after Ashley's murder, they see a familiar figure.
It's Carter Cervantes. We have her going into the mall around 8 in the morning that next day after the murder,
She's walking through the mall. She is wearing a gray sweater, the black pants, black hat.
Carter actually goes up to the roll-down door, and she tries to unlock the bottom of that door. That's when we knew she had Ashley's keys, but she was unable to gain entry into the store. American Eagle, out of abundance of caution, had changed the locks at the store.
The second that they got word that there had been an employee that was killed, corporate immediately changed the locks in this Fort Worth store. She did not bank on that.
Later, when she walks from the mall towards her house, she is wearing pink scrubs. So our theory is that she has the pink scrubs underneath the dark clothing. And once the offense was committed, I think she was going to shed those clothes.
Validated.
At that point, where it all becomes apparent that this is the reason why they killed Ashley Harris. They were there to get the keys.
Coming up, new evidence surfaces, and it's quite damning.
Upon searching Carter's vehicle, there was a loaded Glock underneath the driver's seat.
When we opened the trunk of Dave Mallory's car, those 2 shovels that she bought were sitting in the back of his trunk.
Following the November 29th, 2014 interviews with murder suspects Carter Cervantes and David Mallory, investigators in Fort Worth, Texas are inching toward justice for Ashley Harris, and the evidence is mounting.
Upon searching Carter's vehicle, there was a loaded Glock underneath the driver's seat. We located several knives that were in the vehicle, and we seized 2 cell phones which belonged to Carter and David.
When we opened the trunk of David Mallory's car, those 2 shovels, the exact same shovels that she bought, were sitting in the back of his trunk.
They had bunch cords and zip ties and a tarp, and to me, all that's indications of trying to wrap up a body somehow. But, they weren't able to do that.
The nail in the proverbial coffin comes with the DNA results.
Carter's vehicle, the floor mat in that vehicle we ended up getting forensic evidence off of that. We found blood on the floor mat that had been transferred from David's boot to the floor mat of the car.
Sure enough, it did match Ashley Harris's DNA. So that was a big, big piece of evidence that we were able to get.
In addition, we got Ashley's DNA on this gun that was found in Carter Cervantes' car under the seat. Ashley had a star-shaped injury behind one ear that's purely the result of impact, and she had another one on the bridge of her nose. Eventually, we determined that the most likely thing that caused that was being pistol whipped.
The arrest warrants for capital murder were obtained on December 4th. David was arrested in West Texas. Once Carter learned that there was an arrest warrant for her, she tried to turn herself in with her attorney.
Her lawyer was adamant that we couldn't speak to her and was upset that she was getting arrested.
David, however, agrees to answer some
capital murder.
He did admit that Carter stole the tax-free weekend money back in August, but wouldn't admit to the murder.
Man, I don't know nothing about no homicide, bro. I don't. I really feel like I'm just getting drug into this because she doesn't want to go down the road.
When detectives pull the couple's phone records, they find a blueprint for Ashley's murder.
Once we were able to physically analyze those phones, the entire case and their plan was spelled out.
The planning and the prep for this horrible, horrific event is just kind of part of their daily life almost, in their text messages, like back and forth. What's for lunch? What's for dinner? Let's go to a movie. Oh, yeah, I got the duct tape and the shovels.
It was evident to us that Carter was the mastermind behind this, and I think David was the muscle. She's the one that coordinated everything and came up with the plan.
On Friday, November 28, 2014, authorities believe Carter and David laid in wait outside Ashley's apartment until she returned home from her retail shift.
To this day, we still don't know whether or not the door was locked and how the suspects actually got in.
She fought for her life. Duct taped hand and foot, stabbed, bludgeoned, asphyxiated. The fire was set to try to cover up other evidence.
We believe that Carter Cervantes locked the door on the way out. I mean, if they had her keys. And if they want the place to burn, it makes more sense to lock the door behind you. She was motivated by greed. She wanted money. She was motivated by revenge, hatred. And finally, though, she was motivated by the thrill of it. She loved doing this.
And that's not all.
I kept going through the phone records, and I found they had text messaged each other GPS coordinates. This coordinates flew out into the middle of nowhere, north of Abilene.
David Mallory sent these coordinates to Carter on November the 25th, 4 days after she purchased these shovels.
What they find at that spot is chilling.
They walked directly to the spot where these coordinates directed them, and they found what can only be described as a grave. We believe that David used those shovels to dig that grave, and the intent was to have transported Ashley's body there and buried her, and that the plan just didn't work out.
They put a lot of planning into this. I don't think they expected that Ashley was going to put up a fight. Their plan fell apart very quickly, and
And for that reason, they tried to destroy the crime scene and destroy evidence with the fire.
Carter Cervantes fancied herself, I presume, a criminal mastermind, but in reality, she was an amateur, and she left a trail of evidence a mile wide.
On May 26, 2016, Carter is convicted of capital murder and receives a mandatory sentence of life without parole. Ultimately, the jury in David's 2017 trial holds him just as responsible as Carter.
Both Carter and David are doing life in prison without the possibility of parole. They will both die in prison.
It takes a really evil person to be able to commit a crime that elaborate. It's unfathomable.
As swift as the life without parole was given on both defendants, we'll never be able to give her back to the family.
All of us that experienced it will never be the same person that we were before November 28th. Ever. The mark Ashley left on this earth and the happiness and joy that she brought everyone, myself included, never leaves. I think that there's a piece of her that's with me sometimes